And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Planestalkers podcast Win a Box analysis. So, very, very excited to get everything squared away here. We are live. I am joined tonight, as always, by my co-host, Aramis Perez. Aramis, how are you, sir?
Not nearly as congested as you are.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm fighting a cold, so we'll see how tonight goes. But I'm very professional, so I'm just going to show up and be here. Plus, it kind of gives a deeper timbre to my voice. It's kind of like, hello, hi, ladies.
Yeah, but it's also very nasally and plugged when you're talking.
Is it very nasal? Oh, I think he's talking nasal. So. Yeah. So we have a lot of fun tonight. So we haven't gotten videos from absolutely everybody. In fact, it's been kind of interesting in that, you know, the people that gave us videos, they gave us videos, and the ones who didn't just didn't. So we'll see a lot of the same players. We're almost done with the tournament. Actually, we are at the finals. So we'll go through that, and we'll kind of update you on where we are in the tournament brackets as we go. This has been going on for the last 3 weeks. So
yeah.
And the winner of this tournament, it gets a free set booster box from Kerwin's Game Store of Crimson Vow. So that's why we're doing it. That's why it's happening. So what we'll probably do is we'll go through, we'll take a look at who the opponents are, and then pull up their deck lists. And take a look and see what we think is going to happen, and then we're going to go ahead and, figure that out. So, Aramis, why don't we do an... Oh, I have the wrong window. Oh, that's right, because I moved Discord. Hold on. Let me just have this pull it from discord.exe.general Discord. Is that... I guess let's try that. Nope, they didn't like that one. So, commentary? There it is. Haha. Okay, so... Oh, and I need to reformat it because... Oh, but it's bigger. I like that. I can do that as we run. So, Aramis, let's take a look at the deck list here, and let's take a look. We've got JJCD going against Vic. So, Mage Juarez.
CD and Vic. Okay, so I was trying to see where the other one was. All right, I got it.
And the deck list, at least for the first round, should be relatively close together, I think. So it's Vic and
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just in the wrong order, but yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. I got it. So Vic is going with Kenrith, the Returned King. And I remember when we were going through these originally that he had I believe he had a couple of Praetors in here.
I do too. I think so as well, yes.
Yeah, there was Jin Gataxius, both Vorin Klexes. So, that's pretty scary stuff right there in and of itself. He's got a couple of ley lines. So some mana dorks. It definitely is. I mean, there's an Omniscience in there. So 5-color good stuff. That's what a lot of these commanders are in Brawl, especially when you're with Kenrith or Golos or even Cody to a certain extent.
And we should say too, by the way, this whole thing, we only allowed one commander. We called it historic legendary commanders or something.
Something like that. Basically, once somebody claimed a legendary creature to be their commander for the tournament, nobody else could pick the same creature to be, or planeswalker to be their commander. So since Vic picked Kenrith, nobody else in the tournament was allowed to use Kenrith.
They could use him in the 99, but not in...
Right. He could still be in the 99, but he could not be their commander. So it kind of makes it interesting because then his opponent, JJCD, is also playing a 5-color deck, but he chose Esika, God of the Tree, which flips over to the Prismatic Bridge. He also has at least 1 or 2 Phyrexian Praetors. He's also got Ulamog, and he's also got Coma, and just other really big legendary nasties. So it's I feel like this should be an interesting and fun matchup. I feel like whoever hits Wooburg on curve will probably have a bigger advantage. I feel like when I play in Brawl, when I play against the 5-color commanders, I feel like they always have Wooburg on turn 4 or 5, which is very aggravating. But I think if anybody, if either one of these players misses a land drop early and doesn't hit their commander on curve or slightly ahead of curve, I think they fall really far behind really quickly.
And it bears to mention, too, we are going best 2 out of 3. No sideboards, but we wanted to kind of, I guess, and this isn't a slam on Wizard. Yeah, mitigate's a good word. The mana screw / mana, problems.
They're quote unquote hand smoother.
Right. We wanted to mitigate that, as well as I feel Brawl, they really need to figure out how to get 4 players in so that, you have a little bit more control. If you have one person, you have no choice but to bang on them. Like the other night when we were playing, you were getting a little bit of mana screw. We all kind of left you alone for a little while because we were all like, "Oh, we've all been there." It's.
I wasn't mana screwed.
Or it was somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget who was playing. One of our friends in Catch Up Cartel. Which one was it? It wasn't Matt. It was
Jake.
Jake. Yeah, Jake. Jake was playing mono blue. Jake got stuck on lands a little bit. He tried. I mean, I had cast the Mana Reflection and he Aether Gusted it, but I was like, sure, delay the inevitable by a turn.
Yeah, that Aether Mana Reflection. All right, well, let's get into this then. Let's watch this event here. We're starting with Vic. Now, by the way, we did get a video in from another round 1 from Adam Baum. But it seemed to have a whole lot of skipping and problems. I had to skip it, man. But I think Adam Baum won it. So, all right, let's hit this one then. So this is game 1.
All right, we're looking at the perspective of.
It looks like
Secret deck.
Yeah, we're looking at it from JJCD.
There you go, blue, red.
He's got a geode.
Yeah, he's got Wooburg on turn 5.
Yep.
So,
and Albert's Epiphany. God damn it.
But Kenrith has got the Leyline of Anticipation,
yes.
So he doesn't have to do anything during his turn if he doesn't.
Not a bit.
Yeah, play the Replicating Ring first because you want to get the tokens out.
Right.
Yeah, Flash and Maze Mind Tome. You want to get counters on the Replicating Ring as soon as possible because if you ever have a chance to let that hit 8. And it starts making copies of itself. I mean, just the mana advantage is just insane.
Right.
So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of land go from the Kenrith player with that lovely ley line.
Which I'm sorry, I disagree with the cantrip guys on that. I love that ley line. I'm like that. No, it's only good for 7. No, it's pretty good whenever you can get the damn thing out.
It's only really good if you can get it in your opening hand.
Right.
Otherwise, you're wasting a turn to cast it.
Right, but Tome of Legends, all right.
He's scrying with the Mana Geode.
He's gonna put the land at the bottom because he's doing.
Yeah, he's got his 5 colors. He can drop a Sika and start going crazy. Can he cast? He can't cast Casualties of War yet.
No, but that's just it.
That's gonna be pretty devastating if he can cast it.
Yeah. All right. So what are you doing, Vic?
The Kenrith player is missing land drops. So
yes, he is.
Again, you fall pretty far behind if you don't hit your lands.
Oh, that Replicating Ring.
There's a Coma.
Oh, Jesus. Coma.
We have Banish into Fable in his hand. Yeah, he's going to fire off his commander, I think.
I think the Planar Bridge. When we say a Sika, nobody plays a Sika. You play the Planar Bridge.
I've done it before. But, okay. He's
interesting.
Bouncing something. Bounce the ley line. Oh, and he's copying it. So he's bouncing bounce the tome as well.
Not the friendliest person in the world, JJ is.
I forgot about that card. That Banish into Fable is one of the cards that was in the Brawl deck, so it's the only place that exists. Of course, he can flash the tome back in, but the ley line gets bounced. That's the important thing. So he has to spend it. If he wants to recast it, he needs to get another blue, which there's a way he can use for that.
Right.
That gets him Wooburg.
That does get him Wooburg.
No, he doesn't. He has Reliquary Tower, so he's still mana, but he got the blue, so he's going to recast the ley line. I think
I don't know.
It's a time walk almost if he does that.
Yeah. Now I will say this. By the way, Wooburg, for those of you who may not understand it, it's the colors the white, blue, black, red, green. They say blue is you because there's already black. So.
Yeah, so here comes the
Here comes the Prismatic Bridge.
Prismatic Bridge. He's got a green open. So he's going to scry. He's going to need to do something this turn.
Yeah,
he's
he
got an
has to
extra blue
respond. Yeah.
coming in for 4 damage. I mean, the one thing about a Sika is that it's not like one of those insta win the game cards. It generates gradual value. It depends on what you start hitting.
By the way, I think this is game 2. I don't think they recorded game 1, FYI.
Okay.
So.
All right. So Prismatic Bridge hits Kogla. Oh, Jesus.
Jeepers.
That was a lofty denial for backup. Let's just take an extra turn here.
Oh, I think put a fork in it. Good game,
Yeah,
Vic saying. Yeah, he's like, well, that's it.
It's over. Because there's 4 there. That's another 11, 12, 13. That puts him at 4. He's going to flash. He's going to get another permanent off of this. What's it going to be? Ugin.
Jeez.
So, yeah. Just, bash you for 3.
And yeah, you're done on board.
I've got Counterspell backup. Oh, by the way, yeah, I turned that into a creature.
He's dead on board.
Yeah. Good night.
Wow,
Let's
that
blow
was
up
a
ley line just because that was quick. See, I told you. Whoever hit
Wooburg first. Yeah.
5 colored good stuff. I mean, it's just the amount of value you can generate, and that's how it goes sometimes in Brawl.
Wow. So, and he was recording that on his. That's interesting. I'm just seeing.
That's on his phone, yeah.
Yeah,
or tablet. Phone or tablet.
I'm just trying to see if there's any way to make this, like, if we ever want to, like, because we're watching this. I guess it's fine to watch it at real speed. So yeah, I don't believe they. Let me see what the next match is here. Oh no, game 2. So they are going to game 2.
All right, so that was game 1.
Yes,
that was pretty convincing.
Yeah, that was JJ all day long. So Mage is gonna get the play on here. That is how this works. So there is a way to set that up. Oh, and Vic already had to. Did Vic well, you get a free mulligan anyway. It's a beautiful thing.
No line there.
I'm not sure how I feel about the snarls.
Well, if you're playing a turn 1, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to be doing anything in the first couple of turns, okay, yeah. So there's going to be another quick Wooburg off of this. Let's just opt.
Yeah.
Do we want that? Do we care?
I would.
Why not? Yeah,
I probably would have put it at the bottom. I mean, because he's not.
Well, because it gets rid of artifacts. So if he plays a mana rock, he can set him behind.
All right. So Vix, at least, he is, ramping a little.
Yeah. So he's got 4 of his colors. He could play this Snarl here and then a Geode, or he can play the Snarl and a Cultivate.
And the Pathway, yeah.
Either
well,
way.
he can't play. No, he can't. The Snarl's going to come in on tap. It comes in tap.
He can still Cultivate because he's got an Arcane Signet.
Oh, okay, that's right.
So he'll, again, hit Wooburg on schedule.
Right.
It's a matter of getting the missing colors.
Actually, he's going to hit Wooburg on turn 4.
Yeah, but he can't do anything with it yet.
Right.
Next turn he'll be able to do it. He'll have Wooburg +1. He's able to cast his commander. So there's Kenrith.
And it's going to get ripped apart. Well, Rip Apart won't do much against it.
No, Rip Apart can't touch that.
I don't know. Yeah, I think you land.
You can.
Do you Planar Bridge already?
Well, you can land Pathway. You can land Growth Spiral into the Pathway, or hopefully another land.
And the Geode.
He wants to see if he can land Growth Spiral Pathway into a Sika.
No, he is bringing the bridge.
Yeah, I think that's the safe.
It's your engine. I mean, how do you not? So now, I mean, he's got no red mana, so it's not like he gets the haste.
Yeah, he's missing red. And okay, first card off the flip is a tall.
Oh fuck! That poor guy, poor Vic.
Have some indestructible, my friend. And split second sudden edict.
Yeah, I would Growth Spiral here because it's a card draw.
Hey, Command Tower, I like that.
Yeah, I would put Command Tower.
Why not?
Yeah,
well, that's automatic.
Yeah. Probably Terror. I'm surprised he's going for the Geode. I probably would have gone for the Terror of the Peaks. Get another blocker out there. Plus, it does
so Talpa's got Vigilance. He doesn't need a blocker.
True.
And Indestructible, and Flying,
and double strike, and every word in the world. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's drawing a card, but hey, you know what? First, kill that. can't respond to it.
Just unfriendly. This is just unfriendly.
Quick 8 to your face.
For fuck's sake!
On the top.
Oh, shit. Hey, Bama, yeah. Bama, feel free to hop in if you got anything you want to say. We're on a voice chat.
So play land for turn. Oh, yeah, that's right. Didn't have haste. That was all during the one turn. That's yuck. All right, so play a land, replay Kenrith.
Yeah, I think you have
7
to.
Mana.
Still no red. Not that he could have tapped it anyway. He needed all 7.
And here comes that. Oh, what do we get protection from? Sorceries? Sure.
Oh.
You're going to drop Gnawbone. You're going to get 15 treasures. Or no, 8 treasures. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because you get 4. You're going to get each one. I keep forgetting that they don't give haste. So I've got
and Vic, good game.
Days.
Oh, jeepers.
There's the Terror of the Peaks. Oh, well, I mean, look at that. That's 14 plus 8, 22 plus 5. That's 27 flying power on turn 6.
Yeah.
He never saw red. There's nothing he can do here short of Wrath, and that's not going to kill Zatalpa. He needs to settle the wreckage.
Yeah, he needs to settle the wreckage. And I don't know that he has in his deck. Oh, Kinnan, it's too late.
That doesn't do anything.
Yep.
That does not do a damn thing. And
he scooped.
Well, I mean, he was dead.
Yeah, he was DOB.
6 ways to Sunday, he was dead. Everything had protection from sorceries.
Yeah, so that was insane.
Jesus. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's when a Seco works. It's damn near unstoppable.
Exactly. Let's take a look here and see.
Who's our next people here?
It's going to be Angel Knight versus Vamp. So again, Angel Knight won his first round. So I think we're already going into. Oh no, that was Adam Bomb. So it's Vampire versus Angel Knight. Vamp Demigod. Yep.
Okay. So Vamp Demigod's got Inferno with a Star Mounts.
Yeah.
Mono red. Looking probably to ramp out the big dragon. It's a Dragon's Approach deck.
Yep, and he's
so burn your face.
And playing against Baral though.
Angels Knights against Baral. Well, I mean,
good,
Bama. You only have so many counterspells.
So I'm just eating and watching you guys. I finally played a game of Commander. Let us know how you liked it, dude. I wouldn't mind having you, especially next week if you've got a pre-con. Let's see. So taking a look at this. Yeah, I'm kind of the mind of, oh wait, didn't mean to do that. It's hard for me because I know the brackets intimately because I've had to keep track on things. But yeah, I mean it's just blue versus mono red. Where are you sitting?
I feel like if it wasn't Dragon's Approach, that the Baral deck would have the advantage. But the fact that he can just sit back and be like, "Oh, you're gonna counter that? I'll just burn you again. Oh, you counter that? I'll just burn you again. You're gonna run out of counter spells before you run out of burn spells."
That's true.
That's how I feel it goes. But I have no idea.
Okay. Well,
so that's my thought. I'm giving the edge to mono red, although Baral can be pretty stupid.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's take a look then. Let's go on to the next here. So we're gonna hit play. And I did not go through and, queue these. So
that's fine.
Yeah, we're good. I don't have a webcam with me. Go buy a fracking webcam. Bama.
Okay, so Baral's on top. We're looking at the Dragon's Approach deck. I mean,
he's got 2 Dragon's Approach already.
There's 2, so.
And a shock.
And the Inferno of the Star Mounts can't be countered anyway.
Right.
So shock unfortunately doesn't kill Baral.
Yeah.
It's a 1/3.
I like that Vamp's kind of going through here though. He's kind of
And it can't be countered right there, so he can kill Baral early.
And I know Vamp's on the server, so he may pop in here if he wants to. So, all right, let's see here. Or at the very least, he's going to let us know what he was thinking. Yeah.
Trading lands early. No turn 2 Baral, so he wants to have counterspell backup for it, which I like. There's 3 Dragon's Approaches in his hand. He's going to draw a card here. Anticipate. Okay.
I get that. I would agree with that.
So he wants to make sure he hits his land drops. I think that's what this is for. Or if he already has the lands in his hand, he wants to make sure he has some kind of interaction early on. Because, the deck lists are public, so they know what each other is playing.
Right.
Oh, tap land there kind of hurts.
Oh, Jirari's he's struggling. He played Jirari as a land.
Yeah.
That is a
wasn't hitting
good
lands.
sign.
All right, so he's got that as a counter spell. Counter target non-creature spell, blah, 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 blah. So why don't we just play a flyer? Little flame skull. That's a nice animation. I like
That
that.
is, yeah.
So what are we doing with flame
So
skull?
he's got, he's got a ton. You play Baral now, obviously, because you got enough to counterspell almost anything.
He's going to bounce the flame skull, I think.
Yeah.
Make him cast it again. Can't block. So, it turns into a bit of a damage race, but red typically wins those races.
Aerial Bronco Bow. I don't know. Do you start Dragoning?
So you attack first. You don't cast anything. You attack first. You
Well,
make him do
he's got haste, so I get that.
I still wouldn't.
I don't think I would have either.
I would have killed Baral first. Because that's going to trigger Baral's draw ability. It exiles the card.
That might have been a misplay on Vamp. Vamp, that might have been a misplay on you, brother.
I don't know. Maybe he's saying I can't play around it, so might as well try to get rid of them if I can. So he's technically gotten rid of 2 counterspells already because he had to play one as a tap land, and then he sort of threw the Arnie Broken Barrow away.
Right.
And he discarded looks like another counterspell. I probably would have just attacked first, though.
Yeah. Well, I get him trying to swing in with the haste. But you got to know he's going to be... Oh, shit.
Loses flying. That's like the only time I've ever seen that part of Mu Yanling's ability be relevant with the losing flying.
Yeah.
Okay, doing that to get an extra critter.
I don't think you swing now. I think you got to, yeah.
No, he's gonna kill the Planeswalker. It can't be countered. You don't attack because it's gonna get bricked,
right,
walled here. But killing the Planeswalker is always important. I do feel like he probably would have rather killed Baral with that force.
I'm not sure why he's swinging. This seemed... Does Flame... Oh, okay. I was like, does it have a...
Exile top card library. You can play it this turn. The Dragon's Approach and the Flame Skull itself.
None of that does you any good. You all your stuff's 3 mana. I don't know that I would have done that at this turn. I might have held that back a bit.
Oh, it's till the end of your next turn.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's cool then.
So he can replay stuff if he wants to.
Well, if he lets him, he's got 3. He's only got 3 cards though. He can only 1 or 2 can be counterspells other than the Hermit. So
yeah, the Hermit's a counterspell in and of itself. But it's going to be traditional blue.
Do not cast your commander. Do not get. Oh, it can't be countered. Never mind.
Can't be countered. Flying haste. So he's going to draw a card. Draw another card. He's going to brainstorm. So he's trying to find. He's trying to refill his hand because he's like, I might not be able to counter this, but maybe I have other ways to deal with it. That does put a pretty quick clock on Baral, because I'm not sure how much... while he's going here, I'm going to take a quick look at the Baral deck here. There's Blink of an Eye, Into the Royal, Brazen Borrower, Mystic Subdual.
Yeah, I think you keep the Dwarf back to block. I think you always swing with 6, yeah.
Yeah. He's got a few ways to bounce the dragon. He doesn't have any way to kill it, as far as I know.
Right.
Because blue doesn't do that. He's going to draw a couple more cards. It does get rid of another counterspell.
Right.
If he's bouncing it, he's just be like, I'm just going to recast it.
Or shite. Oh, that sucks.
Stealing it works too.
That's just unfriendly.
All right, so that's 4 Dragon's Approaches right there.
And he's got 8, so he can do...
He can cast 2 of them.
Right. And he can only counter probably 1. Maybe 2 because of Brawl, but...
Yeah, Brawl makes him cost less.
Oh.
There's 1. And he can sacrifice the Mage for the other one.
True.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do here. Makes sense.
It does.
It's there, so he knows you have it. So he'll get to draw another card.
I will say this:
Ditch the
the engine on Brawl is, yeah, but you're on a 7-turn clock. I mean, so you're on a 2-turn clock at this point, or 3-turn clock.
6 from the Inferno.
That's just freaking. And he's got a full grip.
He's got a fling. Well, they each have 3 cards.
Yeah.
So he'll fire off another Dragon's Approach. He needs 1 more Dragon's Approach in order to do it, because you need to have 4 in your graveyard when you cast it.
Yes. He's doing that math now. He has the 3rd one. Or he has the 4th one, yeah.
4th one in his hand, but he needs another one. Okay.
You let it go.
3. I mean, I don't know if he's out of juice. I mean, he's got ways to draw cards, so maybe he's just waiting so he can start countering the one that would actually start doing things.
Right.
Maybe that's what he's waiting for.
And once it's exiled.
Well, that's part of the resolution.
Right.
So you can't have it deal the 3 damage and then counter it to not do the other thing. It counters the whole spell if he's going to do it.
Right.
So either he takes the damage or he doesn't. So he'll take it down to 7. I mean, the Kazul's Fury doesn't really do anything right now.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for you. You're going to use it later, but you have to draw the Dragon's Approach. That's the problem.
He has to draw 1 more Dragon's Approach, and then I'm trying to think what he would get.
And you have to block this turn because you're dead on board otherwise.
He's doing some end step stuff here.
Oh, probably card draw, I would think.
He's going to commit the token.
That's not good. That's game. Oh, no, it's at 13.
No, that's game.
No, now it's 13. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole of the Storm Giant. All right.
Game 2. And this is going right into game 2, so. We don't watch it. There's no sideboarding, so I'll just skip ahead. Wait, how the hell are you sideboarding? Whoa. Nobody's sideboarding.
No, he's not. They're just moving on. That's just the deck. It's not a sideboard.
All right, because, no sideboarding.
Yeah, so Baral is showing why it was banned originally.
Yeah.
Burgie.
Apple. The zombie pre-crown I'm willing to play. Okay. Yeah, we have to talk about how we're going to do that. We got everybody like, I want to play. No, wait a second. I'll put the announcement out this weekend, and I'll be like, who wants to play? Let us know so we can figure out who it is.
There's 3 Dragon's Approaches and a Gold Span Dragon. I feel like, again, the Baral deck is probably going to sit back, wait to cast Baral until he can actually cast it and have some counterspell behind it.
Well, or not.
Or not. That works in the...
I don't know. Okay, I guess... I would put the Goldspan in the library. I would have put my Goldspan in the library. Search it later with the dragon.
And he's going to start firing off approaches. Now Baral costs 4, so he's going to have to counterspells the old-fashioned way. He's like, whatever. You cast a Planeswalker, don't really care.
Right.
You start making elementals, I'm going to start burning you faster than that. Bloodthirsty Adversary.
I probably... Well, it has haste, and you get to do 2 damage to the Planeswalker. But then she's going to minus you next turn.
Yeah, but it costs him a turn to do that.
I don't know. I probably would have swung at him. I think you got to...
he could have -3 to made an elemental.
Right.
So now that's forcing him to have to plus it again just to get it back to where it was last turn.
It'd be nice if dragons approach it Planeswalkers.
Yeah. It could be a much stronger spell.
Oh, that'd be freaking busted.
Okay, he's doing some more card drawing.
He's got a pretty good grip, yeah. He's got a full grip again. He's got all 7.
Okay, he's going to keep plussing Mu Yanling. There's Dragon's Fire. It's not a Dragon's Approach, though.
I probably would have Dragon's Fired the Planeswalker, though.
No, he hasn't countered anything yet, so it's all good.
Well, you don't want it to get
what,
up to. You don't want it to get to ultimate and then get countered. Like she's close to ultimating, isn't she?
2 turns away. This turn and
Okay.
next turn. He can ultimate next turn with her, I believe. Nice. Playing some stuff out of his hand. Okay, he's making an elemental.
Interesting.
There's the gold spam.
Does he counter it?
He's going to go after...
I would probably Dragon. I don't know that I would try to play this yet. I think I would Dragon's Fire into approach. Because get the counter spells out of his grip. He's got a full grip. Because it's gonna get countered.
This is get countered.
Yeah.
And it's essence capture at that. Put a +1/+1
Yeah.
counter.
I probably would have Dragon Fired into approach. Make him spend them. Because he's also got the Signet out there, so.
Maybe lead with the approach, see what he's
Yeah.
got.
Because then it also gets it into your graveyard, which is 4, and you're 1 away.
Yeah, now he can't kill Moo with the Dragon's Fire because the gold spans in his graveyard. Although the Inferno of the Star Mounts...
Right, he's one more. He's 1 more away from that. And I don't know, but then he can't swing with it. He needs it to block that 5/5.
No, he's still ahead in the damage race. 5 damage here and 5 damage next turn isn't that big of a deal if you're dealing with other things. Another Dragon's Approach.
I probably
lead with that.
Yeah.
I think he's going to lead with that and then maybe try to kill Baral in response.
What's the Dragon's Fire do?
Let that go.
Interesting. No, I do Baral.
Win it at Baral.
Do Baral. Why are you doing the Baral? Oh boy.
Okay, he wants to make sure that Moo can't ultimate in a couple of turns. I suppose is what he's looking to do, but that's going to get countered. Yeah, he had that anyway. Okay. So he's going to get extra card draw.
It's a tough matchup. Baral is a pretty...
Yeah. Baral, some card draw, and as many counterspells as you can cram into it. Another elemental. So now he's in trouble. Okay, he's got Scorching Dragonfire and another Dragon's Approach. So he also has 7 untapped islands to worry about, or 7 untapped blue in any respect. So he has multiple counterspells here. Attacking doesn't seem to make any sense.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering about that because you're dead on board.
He's not dead on board. He's not dead on board. Why?
He's trying to make him have it. He's like, I'm going to make sure he's got it. Oh, 4?
Yeah, but if he just
rewind. Yeah, I knew that was
If he's just targeting Mu Yanling with it, I mean, that would be better. Because the burn spell by itself won't kill the elemental, and you're trading your bloodthirsty adversary for that. It doesn't make any sense. So he's untapping. He drew another card, so he's going to have a counterspell for this as well.
And he got to untap with the rewind. Yeah, it's... I think you're just... I think he's a little bit under... Yeah, you're just underpowered. There's nothing you can do. It's a good deck. It's just... You needed to curve out, too. You missed getting 6 and getting Inferno out. Yeah. Getting Inferno out turn 6, you needed that.
So he's hitting him for 10 here. Or 9, okay.
Yeah.
I would have attacked with Baral anyway.
Yeah, I would have too. It's not like you're going to use him to block. So.
Another Dragon's Approach.
I'm pretty sure this will be countered.
I mean, you could try it, but...
He needed to land there. He really did. He's just going to concede. Yeah.
Retort. Yeah.
All right. So that's 2 games there. So FC Mark goes on. He's going to end up playing, and I'm not sure if we have it or not, Mog Flunky. I don't think we do. So in round 2, and I'll kind of go over that there. But let's see what our next matchup is. Oh, shite. This is Epic Mouse versus Merryweather. I can't pause it? That's interesting. Oh, now I can. Epic Mouse versus Merryweather. So,
which one's Epic Mouse? Is that Mark M?
No, yeah, I think it's Mark M.
All right, so Merryweather is playing Cody. 5-color good stuff.
Yep.
I see an Approach of the Second Sun. I see Alrund's Epiphany. I see what other nonsense is in here? Expansion Explosion.
Oh, Vamp. Too bad I've got obligatory post-Thanksgiving events with the extended family right now. I'd love to watch the stream right here. Will and Aramis thoughts on both my games and some other ones. Well, watch it later, Vamp. It'll be on the slate. But, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm looking through. Seagate Restoration. Oh, that's right. He can't play certain spells. There's a World Tree. There's an Ugin. Okay. And then Mark M is playing
Sigarda
champion. That's the Sigarda deck. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to say the Cody deck is probably going to win. But I know Sigarda can do some things.
Yeah.
So who we look?
All right. So let's go on to the next match here then.
Okay, I mean that's a good opening hand for the Sigarda deck. If you're going to go Daxos into Heliod.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. I don't know that you keep he mulliganed. Interesting.
Authority to the Consoles is a good keep. That card is so strong in Brawl.
It's
so annoying.
It's strong in Commander. Like, I love that card.
Unfortunately, it doesn't do a whole heck of a lot against Cody.
Right.
But, yeah.
I do wish we had, like, I wish we had the ability to, like, because I would, like, watch matches and record them. You know? It sucks that we got to kind of ask other people to do it. Oh.
Let's see what you got in there, buddy. What don't I like? I like Nahiri's Binding's not great.
I think he's going to take the Augur.
Is he going to do the Maya? Or the Maya? Nahiri's Binding, I think, is what you have to take. That really shuts him down. Expel, maybe 2. Either one of those. It's one of those 2. It's either the Expel or the Binding. I'm thinking the Binding. Because the Augur's whatever, the Maya's whatever. The Binding, yeah. That's the one I would have taken. That's definitely the stronger card there. Fire off the Augur. He already knows you have it. I would not have played that Forest there. I would have played the Overgrown Farmland because now he still has perfect information.
Yep.
Because even though that's a land, you know it's a land, he doesn't know that.
Right.
So I'm sitting back with 3 open. One of them is a blue. Play the Farmland.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sigarda?
Yeah, I think you have to bring Sigarda in now. It could get countered, but you got to make him have it,
Yeah, but he had that open because he could have cast Cody that turn.
True.
So he purposely didn't. So that means he definitely had something there.
Yeah, but I've played you long enough to know that you'll also represent that.
Yeah. And you can't necessarily play around it, but the problem is if you're doing that with your commander, that means that you're willing to pay 2 extra mana for it next turn.
Yeah.
Or the next time you want to cast it. And that kind of plays into your opponent's hand because now you're spending more resources. And now that came into play tapped, Expel can take care of it.
Right.
So I guess that works in that regard too.
I would do Expel first, yes.
Yeah. Expel into Sun Gold Sentinel.
Yeah, I think so.
Or we're going to wait and play the Maya first. Next turn?
I would probably still... No, he's going to bring that in, yeah.
Battlefield, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. Yeah, let's exile the counterspell.
Yeah, who cares if he looks at your hand, because you're about to lose your entire grip, so... And I imagine your white-green deck doesn't have a ton of card draw.
Green can draw cards.
That's true.
White has some ways to do it, but not a ton. There's 5 mana, recasting Cody, coming in tapped, gain some life. Okay, there's a Candle Trap, if he so chose. But +1/+1 to your creatures seems pretty decent too, 7 damage. Exile another card from a graveyard. Sure. Forget what Sun Gold Sentinel does. So look that up while we're here. Sun Gold Sentinel. It says Coven. Choose a color. Gains hexproof from that color. Can't be blocked. Okay. So really doesn't do anything. They have Coven, which he will have if he recasts his... Well, he'll have it now. He'll have it next turn.
Yeah, but Cody's, colorless.
End game. Oh, there's a Lightning Bolt. And a 6/6. Kill Maya? Or the Sun Gold. This is where Cody can get pretty crazy because you're casting stuff for free.
Yep.
Boom.
Ooh.
Land off the top. Celestis. Okay. Play your freaking land. Hit you 5. I mean, from the aggressive aspect, okay, he's doing pretty well.
He shut the 6/6 down that can grow. He's got a pretty good,
He's in a good spot right now.
Cody is a good card, but that limitation about not being able to cast,
Creatures.
Yeah. If you're playing a creature deck that goes wide, you have problems. Unless you're going to wipe the board.
But Cody makes up for that usually by loading up with Wraths.
Right.
Or just waste a Wrath of your side of the board. All right, so he's doing that, adding some manas. He's got Wooburg. Eat to Extinction.
Damn.
And what was that card he just grabbed? Solve the equation so he can dig up another instant or sorcery. Say Swords to Plowshares or something along those lines.
Yep.
Put it in his hand. He might as well cast it, right?
Right.
Get what you need. Or he can get a disenchant effect. Get rid of that candle trap.
I don't think
swinging in with the 6/6.
I think he's going to look for a path to exile, I imagine.
Well, there's no path involved.
Oh, not path.
Maybe swords.
Swords, yeah.
But I mean, maybe get rid of the candle trap so we can attack with the 6/6, or have it as a blocker, or maybe some pinpoint removal. Get rid of the console, the authority of the consoles, or the Celestis. It's going to be a removal spell.
Yeah.
I think whatever it is, it's going to be.
I don't think he wipes yet.
No, because he doesn't want to kill. He doesn't want to kill Cody again, just yet.
I don't think Cody's been killed yet. Oh yeah, it did get killed.
It got expelled right away.
Yeah. Oh, that works.
Yeah. Okay.
I might have wanted to cast that for free, though.
Yeah, but he can't cast that for free because it's not off of Cody. Oh, Vanishing Verse. That works, too.
Oh.
Okay, so his board presence is...
I probably would have done the candle trap for that,
Field
though.
of the Dead.
Oh, shite. And
Delicious
just like
value.
that...
Delicious value.
And just like that, the game kind of changed.
Yeah, it's kind of over now at this point.
Yeah, you don't attack, so he's gonna get 2 turns.
Yeah, he's gonna go 2 turns. He's gonna start swinging in with he can't swing in with the 6/6. He's not gonna swing with Cody because he can't, because he needs that to cast.
He'll swing in for 2 now, and then 4, then 6 next turn.
There's no point to swing for 2 now because he's got Sigarda.
True.
He's got to find a way to kill Sigarda again.
I mean, obviously, you're going to Alrin's Epiphany to get the spare. Like, with Alrin, I got to read Cody Vociferous Codex, but doesn't it, like, give you something 7 or less now? For free?
He gets to cast stuff from the top of his... Yeah. Let me grab Cody. Want to pause that for a second?
Yeah. Let's do that. Increasing Vengeance. Son of a bitch. He cast Increasing Vengeance on top.
I missed that. He Increasing Vengeance is Alrin's Epiphany?
Yes, on top of his own Alrin. Like, I can roll this back a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, roll it back a few seconds.
Because he got Increasing Vengeance off of... Right. So watch Cody, this real quick. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Cody, you can't cast permanent spells. 4 and tap, you add Wooburg. When you cast your next spell this turn, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an instant or sorcery card with lesser mana value.
Right.
Until end of turn, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost.
And he can cast it on top. And he can cast it on top of... Oh, so watch what happens here.
Okay, yeah.
So, all right, so he does that. Field of Death. Oh, this is... It's almost unfair. But again, Alrin's Epiphany. It is unfair. Yeah. All right, so he's going to...
It's unfair when you get to do shenanigans. Right?
Yeah.
So, all right, so we're going to cast Alrin's Epiphany, so you're going to dig for something that costs less than 7, which he hits, like you said, he hits Increasing Vengeance. I saw an Ugin there. And it's like, okay, yeah, let's copy that. You know, it's a good thing he didn't have the mana for the flashback.
I know.
So that's 2 extra turns. He's going to gain some life.
I kind of feel bad for Epic Mouse. I ain't gonna lie.
He's still, believe it or not, he's still actually not that bad. It's just it's going to depend on what Cody follows us up with. But he has 2 turns to do it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
The epiphanies in and of itself aren't the problem. It's the fact that he has the 2 extra turns now to just do crazy shit.
And he's got 5 cards in hand. So
yeah, so he's got plenty of gas.
I don't know.
He still can't cast the Increasing Vengeance with flashback yet. He needs another red source. Because he's looking at it. He
has a red source down, but he has to cast something else first, and it might cast the red. He's got to be very careful how he taps.
He has to hold full control to make sure that it doesn't accidentally eat his red mana. He's checking his taps here. Oh, he
took his red. Oh, because he wants to do the Increasing Vengeance.
Well, he's not worried about it, I guess. Yeah. He's not worried about copying anything. Well, he doesn't have the mana to... Well, he would.
He would. Oh, Seagate Restoration. Never mind. Why not?
Oh, and there's an Extinction event.
For fuck's sake.
You can't cast that, though, I don't think.
It's an embarrassment of riches.
Because Sigarda has an odd even mana cost, doesn't she? Or is it odd? She costs 5 or 6.
Yeah.
She costs 5, right?
Right.
So that would exile Cody as well. That's the problem. If he Extinction events and chooses odd, it'll exile.
And if
Cody
he chooses even, he loses all his tokens. So
if he chooses even, he loses tokens. So I guess you eat the Extinction event, but he just drew a bunch of cards, and he has no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. And the Field of the Dead is doing Field of the Dead things. We're just going to de-sparks. There you go. So it's going to cost 8 mana now.
Wow.
Unfortunately, he can only really attack for... He can get 10 for 6.
Yeah.
He's not going to block, so he'll take 8. He gets 1 more turn. Forgot he has another extra turn there, buddy? And no maximum hand size?
What's the Seagate Restoration? Is no maximum hand size, right?
You draw a card, you have a number of cards in your hand, and then you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game.
Oh, for fuck's sake. But no, there's no problem with Alrund's Epiphany. That's a fine card. It's a perfect card. Never mind. Could you imagine if Nexus was still legal?
Yeah, well, that's why it's not. Because it shuffles back in. I think the only thing that's saving Alrund's Epiphany is the fact that it exiles itself. Okay, there's another red source.
Wow.
There's another red source. So the next thing he casts, he can copy twice.
Right. Luckily, these aren't using Crimson Vow cards, or he would have the other card he could use to cleave, and then...
Right.
Which I did put in my Calamax deck the other night, by the way.
Didn't see it, but yeah.
Oh, well, I'd be stupid not to. That's what Calamax does, is I want turns. I never drew 1 damn extra turn spell.
I'm heartbroken for you.
I had like 8 in that deck now. I didn't draw 1 of them.
All right, here's Cody doing Cody things. Let's see what kind of craziness we get here.
Our Promise. So that's land. So yeah, he's kind of.
That's not worth copying. I know that.
No.
Unless he finds something that's 4 or less that's really cool.
Right, and then uses that to copy.
Oh, he is going to copy it. Interesting.
Oh, because he wants the zombies. Oh my god, it's creating 8 zombies.
He doesn't have any deserts. Unless he just grabbed deserts.
2 land cards. Put them on the battlefield, tapped and shuffle. Oh, okay.
Boom, boom. Yep, because he has to have 3 or more deserts to get the second part. So he's just
getting land
like crazy.
Yeah, he's just getting zombies.
Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense because Epic Mouse doesn't have anything in his hand. He needs to draw a Wrath off the top or he's dead.
Right.
What was that? What did he just exile?
I don't know what he just exiled.
He took another Hour of Promise to resolve. Oh my god, look at all those lands. That's 16 lands.
Yeah. And I mean, it's kind of cool because he's getting life for... The Authority of the Consuls is kind of keeping him alive.
Yeah, but it's not
barely, but yeah.
He's looking at that last little stupid dinky 1/1, and he's gonna fire off a Shatter Skull Smashing for 0. I guess you have to, yeah. That's the one risk you take if it's an X spell and that's what you flip over. Well, that's what you got. Oh, that life he gained. How's that working out for you? That is not a wrath.
Not what you wanted to see there.
It's a disenchant. It can kill Cody, but That's yeah.
And then
He's
Cody
still
can't.
in
It's a turn where you're not. I would probably
24. That's
I would disenchant Cody. It puts Cody on the back end for a while. I mean, the problem is,
he's dead on board.
yeah,
He has to disenchant Cody because he's dead on board.
yeah.
Now he can at least block one of the zombies and go down to 2 because he can't cast Sigarda.
Right.
All right, so he's flipping that over, gaining an extra life.
Yeah, do
So
not
he can, now
attack.
he can survive. He can survive this attack.
Right.
That was smart. So even if he loses his dwarf, he can survive this attack. So he bought himself a turn to find another Wrath.
Wow. Even if he doesn't block, he can survive. But
Yeah,
I would still block. Yeah.
You have to preserve some life total. But if he has any kind of pump spell, which he didn't, okay. So burn spell will do it here. He's at 3. I mean, he's got 16 lands in play, so he can do whatever the hell he wants. Lightning Helix.
Oh, that'll work.
That works. Right.
Oh, wow. All right, that's game 1. We're going to go right into game 2 here.
Cody. Yeah, that's
That's what Cody's
Cody's
doing what Cody does.
Yeah, I kind of figured what was going on.
All right.
Loses all abilities. Put that reprobation on the Cody and like shut that shit down.
I would absolutely do that.
This looks like a keep to me.
Yeah, that's a snap keep, even though it's 3 lands. Well, it's 3 lands. Yeah, you snap keep 3 lands. It's 2 lands.
3 lands. Yeah, and reprobation costs 2. So I think I would keep that if it was 2 lands and reprobation. I'd keep that shit.
Yeah,
like,
because you have to shut Cody down.
Yeah. Not that he can't get rid of the enchantment, or not that he can't kill his own Cody or what have you, but it at least forces him to do something like, hey, here he's binding. Keep that too. Keep that too. I would not bottom that, because you want repeatable ways to keep Cody in check.
Right.
Now, did Merryweather get the hand disruption this time? Agonizing Remorse? No? Okay. He's going to pop that off for a 1. Okay. No biggie. Drop a little 1/1 on the board, get some pressure.
Yeah, with Cody, I don't think he brings Cody out this turn.
I would be surprised if he tried to. Yeah, he's doing it. Because he needs one more land to start activating it. So it's like, yep, let's not. No, don't put that on him. Because he'll just block. All right, he's not going to attack. All right, interesting. All right, so Cody's now just a regular old book.
0/1, yeah.
Just a book.
He's just a book.
He's just a bill. So he has to kill his own Cody, or somehow find a way to kill the enchantment, which it looks like he doesn't have right away, because I think he would have fired it off pretty quickly if he did.
And he even dropped it nice, which means, in that circumstance, I'm kind of like...
He had the Jawari Isle. He had the force spike, but he tapped up with Cody. That hurts.
And that's what I mean. I don't know that I would have played Cody that early. I probably would have waited a turn.
Yeah, but I can see why he did it, because he's figuring, okay, well, I can cast it. If he doesn't have interaction, I untap, get an untapped land, I can start doing crazy shit. Haha, he had it. He was just waiting to see if maybe he attacked into him.
Right. But he doesn't know he has Nahiri's binding.
No, but now he gets an activation, and that might be all he needs.
Right.
So if he has a land here, play it, activate Cody. Maybe, you can cast something for 6 and then hit something else that's pretty gross.
For 5. Oh, yeah, he needs to have a land to do 6. You're right, yeah.
Nope, he's just doing 5. And fire it up. Maybe it's an Hour of Promise.
Which is what he would need right now, yeah.
Yeah, Ramp Spell would be great, because you can get Field of the Dead and I don't know, Command Tower, and that would start firing things off. Soul Shatter. With mana left over, gonna grab him a Growth Spiral, sacrifice the creature, okay. Might as well fire off the Growth Spiral, draw a card. Land?
No land.
Is he missing land? Is he missing land drops?
He just missed a land drop.
So he has a land. He has a land because that's paused.
Must be he's trying to count. He must have got a Field of the Dead.
No, it's just he was just trying to figure. He might have had multiple lands to put.
Oh, he had a Godless Shrine, so he's like, do I
Yeah.
tap it or do I pay 2 or?
Maybe that's what he was thinking.
Yeah. All right. I think you bind here because he's tapped down. You have to bind. Yeah. I agree with. I like his way better. I like the fact that he did the one first that you can't attack and all that, and then binding, as opposed to the other way around.
Well, either way, he would have had the Vanishing Verse,
Right.
So that wouldn't have mattered.
Well, that's why. I mean, you can. Yep, this is the time to play your commander.
All right. So now Cody.
Cody is just a Cody. He's just he's literally he's a book that can't do anything.
Nahiri made Cody do his best impression of Sorin. Put him in a rock. Uh-oh. That's 7 mana. Ooh. Approach of the Second Sun.
Interesting. How do you stop that? I don't know that his deck can stop that. I mean, it can't win that fast.
Okay, another dude. Make another dude. He's going to cast Unnatural Growth next turn. That's going to be disgusting as hell. Coven trigger?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, Baird. Dude, you want the double strike. What are you doing? Interesting. Oh, because he can cast that now. That's why he's thinking.
First strike ward. It's a 3/3 first strike.
So he's kind of gone wide. I think he's going to have this game too. Epic's got this. I don't see. He shut that down. The Wrath's the only thing he can do. Wrath or Alrund into another Wrath.
Wrath would be pretty sweet right about now. He's got 5 cards in his hand. See what he's got. Seagate Restoration wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Deafening Clarion also helps.
That does help.
Doesn't kill Cody. Oh, he's got something else. He's looking at targets.
Well, it's here. We're looking at Epic. Epic was like, how'd that happen?
No, yeah. Merriweather's checking the other 2 cards to see what they do. I think if he kills Sigarda, that'll kill Maya. I think that's what he's trying to figure out. If I kill one, does it kill the other?
That is how math works.
You want to kill Sigarda if you're going to do anything, because that'll remove the +1/+1 bonus, and that will kill. He oopsed.
He made a boo-boo?
Oh, he must not have realized that Sigarda was giving +1/+1 as well.
Yeah.
So let's recast that thing. Rebuild his board right away. And he has the mana for Unnatural Growth. This is going to hurt. Oh, okay.
He doesn't want to cast that until the next turn.
He's gonna try to kill him next turn. All of his dudes have ward now. Okay, so now he needs another Wrath. Yeah, swinging for 8. Sure, why not? Get another human into your hand. Oh, hey, a way to kill Cody.
Wow.
The Oketra's Monument doesn't work, but okay, Fracture, destroying that. Now we can block. Okay, he's on to 18. All right, he's back in this. He might have been waiting to see if he could fire off the Cody.
Yeah.
So whatever he's going to do, he has to do it this turn because he's dead if he doesn't. He doesn't know about the Unnatural Growth, but he's in deep trouble if he does not do something big.
He's in a world of hurt right now, yeah.
Dead.
Yeah.
He's very dead if he doesn't do something right here. Here we go. What's he got? Wooburg into...
I don't think he has much. He took too long. He's trying to figure out the worst of evils here.
He's trying to figure out the right mana to tap.
Yeah. So he doesn't have Alrunds, because that would have... he probably would have, put that away anyway before.
He's got white available if he does it that way, or black. A Maria's Call. Okay.
Interesting.
Into a Grim Tutor.
The Grim Tutor can help. Can he take the damage, though? Is Grim Tutor's damage?
Grim Tutor's loss of life.
Yeah, he's not going to probably want to take that with as much as out there right now.
Well, no, he can't cast that because again, Unnatural Growth will kill him next turn.
Right.
Because that
But
doubles
he
your power on
doesn't.
top.
He doesn't know that. But
He
he's
does not
got to
know
be
that.
looking. He's got to be looking dead on board almost anyway. Even with the 4 angels out there, the 2 angels. This could actually be the worst because he may not, without knowing Unnatural Growth, he may do this and take the loss. That's
He
actually a bad card for him.
if he still has no, he already used that card.
I think he's not going to do it. I think he would have done it already.
If he could search up a D-Spark.
He already used
And-
D-Spark, I thought, didn't he? Or was that it was Fracture he used? And I think he used D-Spark.
Well, then there's also the Vanishing Verse.
Right, but he can't cast anything. He's only got 2 out there. He need the right
He only
card.
needs 2.
Oh, he didn't do it.
Oh, Vanquish.
Oh, for fire. Here we go. Merry Christmas.
So if he had a way to have killed that, yeah. Jesus. He could have Vanishing Versed the Unnatural Growth before combat, and then he might have survived that attack. And then he would have had another turn to do it. But yeah, that's just an obscene.
If I were him, you know what? I might have Grim Tutored for a Duress. I would have wanted to see his hand. You know, if you've got a Duress or an Agonizing Remorse to cast, because you could have cast it, to be able to say...
Another life point, though.
Yeah. All right, so game 3. Yeah.
Now he knows about the Unnatural Growth. So if nothing else, it.
Well, wait, are they talking? Oh, okay. That's like, hey, what do we have here? No need, really. We can just play the match. Okay. Wait, was he offering to sideboard? Wait, what were you saying there? Using Discord, though. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So one guy wants to be friendly. The other guy's like, no, I'm good. Oh, I would not have mulliganed. Oh, shit. Wah, wah.
He's probably got a very specific idea about what he wants. I don't like this hand.
I don't like this hand at all.
Oh, I mean, the Fateful Absence gives him some interaction early, but it's a 2-lander in Arena.
I think he's going to go down
With
to 6.
Look, 2 lands. And there's the Fateful Absence again. But technically he's got 3 because of the Balagan Recovery.
I would probably drop Catilda, I guess.
Thalia's Lieutenant. No, I would drop the... maybe the Thalia's Lieutenant.
Yeah, maybe.
Although, maybe the Fateful Absence? No, the Lieutenant's probably the card. Because Catilda gives you mana.
That's true.
Play the Balagan.
I probably would have played the ballad tapped.
Yeah.
You need your turn 2 and turn 3. You need nothing on
he's
turn.
got Proxies. Oh, Inquisition of Kozilek. Just as bad. Get rid of this card, please.
Fateful Absence? Or Ketchup?
No. He's looking. I think the Fateful Absence is probably...
If he was smart, he'd do the Balagan.
No, he'll take the Balagan.
Yeah.
Yeah, ditch the Balagan Recovery, because that mana screws you too. Because he's looking at Catilda. Yeah, he's got to draw a green source off the top to cast that now.
Yep, that's why you want to play the Balagan first.
Because then if he doesn't get rid of the Balagan, he can technically get back whatever he did. Oh, kill the Catilda.
Interesting.
All right. I can understand that, because he still can't play the
Dude, what are
Balagan
you
for
doing?
green.
What are you doing? Oh, well, he wants to play something now. You can't play...
He wants to have Fateful Absence up.
I still would have Balaganed. Because, again, if he's got to... You got to figure he might have another Kozilek or whatever. Thought Erasure.
He's like, that's why he took that, because he's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm going to take something better next time.
Dude.
Take the Balagan this time?
Yeah,
Or
you
this
got to
time
take that land. I would have still took the...
Well, no, it's tempo. It's tempo.
Yeah, that's true.
Even he can't cast the Balagan until he draws a green source.
No, but he could have used the Balagan as a land next turn.
True, but then he can't use Balagan.
True.
Okay, so Catcher's Monument, he probably doesn't really care about that. I mean, without seeing Merryweather's hand...
Merryweather's kind of screwed. Okay, Merryweather finally got
he was fine. No. He knew what he had, so there's a green source. So he's going to have to burn his Balagan Recovery, or he's just going to cast
No, he's going to cast the card. Yeah.
Okay.
Go sideways a little bit. Grants him some stuff.
We're going to go land into Cody activation, I believe, here.
But he's going a little slow on the land.
He's hit all his land drops. He hasn't missed a land drop yet. He's gonna just bolt that
He
in.
paid for that though. That means that he's struggling. He's
that was his
also
last
got.
land,
Yep,
but he's fine. He hasn't
he's
missed a land
fine.
drop yet.
Nope.
Target D-Spark. Find something that costs 1. Thoughtseize.
Shit.
Now you take the Balagan Recovery.
Yeah.
Or maybe the Bloodline, because that can get pretty big. No, take the Balagan at this point. I feel like you have to at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
Tell you what, though, hitting 3 discard spells in the first 4 turns, pretty gross.
I think Epic's kind of he's going to be struggling here for a while.
That's real salty at that point. Then there's an Explorer, if he has an extra land to play. Yes, he does. So now he's ahead on mana. Luminous Broodmoth. Okay, flyer. Gets him another body. Fortunately, doesn't do anything with the tokens. Cody's in good shape here.
Yeah, I think
he shredded Epic's hand, and now he's just gonna start doing stupid things. Cast a 5 or 6 drop, I'm sure.
Probably a 6.
Although he went off with a 2 last turn. Had a pretty good run with a 2 spell.
I wonder if he just kept a whole bunch of stuff. Oh,
into
Duress.
Doesn't do anything because that's a creature. So that's a whiff.
And he knows what it is. I don't even think you cast it, do you? Oh, Alrin's Epiphany.
Uh-oh. Yeah, cast it just to say. Because you're going to lose it anyway.
Right. I'm assuming an Alrin's Epiphany is about to come your way, dude.
He doesn't have the mana for Epiphany yet. Actually, you know what? He would, yeah. With Cody. So hit for 5. Yeah, he has enough for... You're right, he does have enough for Epiphany.
I think he's going to do it.
Extra turn plus an expressive iteration.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Take a little bit, get something there. Doopy doopy doo. Grab a land. He's got an extra turn to play with. Cody is in control. He's got flyers to block the Luminous Broodmoth. He doesn't care about the Bloodline Pretender or whatever. Oh, there's a... Yeah, he's going to let that go away. Which kind of sucks.
And Epic is just waiting for a freaking land to try to cast Sigarda again.
There's a fixed land. He's looking to see what he wants to kill here. I mean, he's got a lot of options.
Oh, this is the deck I helped him a bit with too. Now that I think about it.
Oh, Casualties of War.
Oh.
Backbreaker into a Soul Shatter. So the one other guy's going to come back, but then it's going to instantly get nuked. It's not even worth it bringing it back. It's just going to die again anyway. And dead.
Damn.
Casualties of War is so brutal.
That's no help.
That is so brutal. He got mana screwed big time.
Yeah.
I mean...
I probably would have kept his first hand, the one he mulliganed. I think he got greedy. He had 3 lands.
I don't know. Well, the thing is Meriwether would have had the same line.
Right.
All that hand disruption, so it wouldn't have mattered. He would have had an extra land. That's about the only difference.
Although, Cody, I mean, here's the thing. Cody is whiffing a bit. Oh.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
All non-creature, non-land, so he doesn't discard anything, but exiles some stuff.
Mizzix Mastery. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alrin's Epiphany, anyone?
No, that exiles on resolution.
Oh, does it? Oh.
I'd fire off that Casualties of War again.
Yeah, I would
honestly.
too. I would too. Just end it.
Put him down to 2 lands. I wouldn't want to keep going after that. Nice, wholesome land destruction.
Yeah, salty for salt's sake.
Do it. Do the max salt.
Spoken like a true control player.
Oh, wait, don't you have to pay for it?
I don't think he does. No.
Mix Mastery? No, you don't. Okay. I don't remember. It's been a while since I cast that spell.
I don't think you have to pay for it. Hold on. Yeah, you may copy it without paying.
Auto erasure. Okay.
Interesting. I don't know. He must want that Fang. He wants Seraph.
He doesn't. He can't cast Seraph. He's not even close to casting Seraph.
He's getting rid of it anyway. I think he missed an opportunity. I think you're right. He should have done
Casualties War.
Yeah.
Would have been better. Kill a land, kill a creature.
Piss him off. Make him cry.
There's the green source. I mean, he still can't cast. He can cast the Garter with another land next turn. I might have taken the Cobra there, honestly.
Yeah.
But again, I think I also would have Casualties of War to kill the Faceless Agent.
Well, because you're just mean, Aramis. You're a mean person.
Well, it's like I said, you don't play with your food. If you're far ahead, you finish the game. I mean, Cody is miles ahead right now.
He is. And he is kind of playing with his food a little bit.
Mouse is playing off the top of his deck. He's lucky to even have the green source for the Lotus. Eat to extinction. And then a Brainstorm. Sinister Veil.
Which helps with Brainstorm. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need that extra land. Fire off the Brainstorm. Because you're going to lose it if you don't. Oh, wow. Why did you draw that many cards? No, we had that many cards to begin with. Okay, never mind. That felt weird.
Yeah.
Just the way the cards are moving around. Anything you can cast for 3? No, we can play the World Tree. Fix his mana. Just too bad you can't use that last ability.
Ooh, I didn't realize they can't see their hands. Oh, I should fix that.
Okay, so he's got 5 mana now. I mean, if there's anything, Epic Mouse still does have a clock. Never mind.
Wow.
Never mind. Go for the flawless victory. Cast Fall of the Thran and destroy all lands.
You control players, man.
Hey, you follow the Thran, you follow it up with a Vanishing Verse. That way nobody gets their lands back, but you still have a creature. Oh, Giant Killer.
Giant Killer doesn't really a thing. Not a big.
Do a thing.
Nope.
Ain't got that swing because it don't do a thing. 2 cards in hand for Cody. What are we going to do?
So he's kind of running out of gas a little bit. Which is weird to hear. The blue deck is running out of gas.
Well, he brainstormed, so
Yeah.
he's brainstorm locked. And well, no, because he can fire something off here. I think he's thinking about doing an instant here. No, okay, he's doing his turn. Humiliate. Ugh.
Oh.
+1/+1 counter on Cody. He's got a threat. Wow, going in for the attacks. Go for the beats. That's when you know you're far behind, when Cody starts hitting you for 2. When you get hit in the face by a book. Okay, you got a Realm Walker. What's that on top of your deck, homie? I want to see what that is. Can't cast it, but I'm curious as to what it is. It's an enchantment. Can't tell. Something from Midnight Hunt. Field of the Dead. Okay, here comes the incremental value. And here comes something else that's terrifying. Putrefy. Okay, that's not too bad. Putrefy into an Assassin's Trophy.
Which does no good.
You could blow up a land to get him, make him get another land. Makes him shuffle his deck, too.
Which is what he's doing.
Yeah, because the land tap for green and white, so okay. He'll get a forest, I imagine.
Just the level of unfriendliness.
I mean, it's if you don't cast it, you lose it. I
Yeah.
understand it. And since he searched, that shuffled his deck, so he gets something different.
I probably would have played my commander. I got to be honest.
He doesn't have enough mana. He needs 6.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't have enough mana. Never mind.
I'm sure he'd love to, but he can't. Cody still huge advantage. It's just a matter
Although
of
it's
finding-
got to find lands now. Yeah.
he's got to find a way to kill him.
Yeah. Cultivate.
He's in control of the game. What fresh hell is this? Let's see. Looking at that creature, the bereaved survivor, Brazen Borrower. Okay, we're gonna bounce it. Has nothing less than 2 and it left in his deck, so that goes into there. He can't cast it because Cody says you can't.
Right.
All his 1-drops are gone. Victory's Envoy.
I think you play that first. 3/3.
Yeah, don't even bother reading the Brazen Borrower. He can't cast it.
He may not realize that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think a lot of people forget that Cody can't cast permanents. I mean, that's a good blocker.
Yeah, you need
Real
it.
good blocker.
Yeah.
You can hit a zombie and then start bricking Cody, but I think he's got a solution for this.
Maybe. He's only got 2 cards in hand. All
Well,
right,
he's a
so he's
land.
hitting his land, yeah.
Which makes it not useless because Field of the Dead turns it into a creature.
Right.
All right, last card in hand is... How disgusting is this going to be? Looking at that Envoy. Extinction Event.
Interesting. Envoy was 3?
And there's Agonizing Remorse. Envoy's 5, so he's gonna nuke his own Cody. That's how far in control he is in this game. He's like, I don't even care that my commander dies too.
Right.
Don't even care. Agonizing Remorse, exile that last card in their hand. So you can't even get the Disturb off of it. Recast Cody. Actually, cast the Brazen Borrower.
Yeah, and
Now
then
we can cast
recast
the Brazen
Cody.
Borrower.
And then
Oh,
recast.
very nice. So now he's got a finishing threat on the board, but there's the mana finally for Sigarda. He has no cards in hand.
So card disruption's no good for him anymore.
No. So recast Cody.
Can't tap it. And he can't
Next
swing.
turn.
He's kind of...
There's another land. He can swing and get some damage through, but yeah, it's not really worth it. That doesn't help at all.
You cannot swing, dude. Well, I
He's
guess,
at 11.
yeah, he's at 11.
He's playing off the top of his deck. He's gonna force him to have it. Although that's 2, 4, 6. That's 10. So they're each on a 2-turn clock. He's on a 3-turn clock.
Right, and
But-
he has a spell,
Okay, practical research. This is
drawing
gonna
4
help him.
cards, yeah.
And there's a Vanishing Verse. Can't target the Sigarda, but he's drawing 4, discarding 2 unless he discards an instant or sorcery. But still drawing cards. Okay, discard 2 lands.
Which is interesting. He must have drew a grip of lands, because lands are actually more good for him with the zombies. Oh!
That's another critter.
Yep.
Draw 2 more cards. Play a land. Okay, so now he can't attack anymore. And to see the truth,
I think this is pretty much all but over.
yeah, he needs a Wrath this next turn here. And even still, that doesn't really help him because he has Merryweather has more than enough mana to recast Cody again if he dies. And he's got Field of the Dead, so he's got that incremental value to keep going. So there's 9 damage coming in. So he's dead on board. He can't attack back. He needs to find a way to deal 7 damage this turn.
Yep.
If he can somehow give Sigarda +3/+3, whoa,
Ooh.
that's close.
That is close.
He can kick that.
Gives him to 6. It's not enough.
Yeah, but it puts him at 1, but it does other things too. 2+1/+1 counters. You gain X life, so he can gain 6 life. He can fight, and put 2+1/+1 counters.
Yeah.
So he can fight. He can fight any one of those creatures. Turn Sigarda into a 6/6. Gain 6 life. Attack for 6.
And I
Sigarda's
think
got
he
trample.
fights. Yeah, I think he fights the borrower because it's a flyer.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think he fights Cody. Make him have to use it again.
True.
He can survive the crackback because if he kills Cody, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. That's 14 damage.
And he'll
He's
be at
going to
18.
be at 18.
He's thinking about Cody. He's thinking about hitting
This
Cody.
is a really nice top deck.
Yeah.
I would kill Cody here because you're double spelling off of Cody.
His land doesn't become a creature, right? It's not one of those. So,
No, he doesn't have any of those.
all right. So kick that. Kick it.
Pick all 3. So 2+1/+1 counters. Which player gains 6 life? You do. Target a creature you control to fight something you don't control. Oh boy, this is a blowout right here.
Yeah. Is he
Those
going?
are
He's
crazy.
going as the
He's
borrower.
killed the borrower. I would have killed Cody.
He has more than
I
enough
think
mana.
that was a mistake. And not attacking.
Very well. He
No, he would have put
Yeah.
it at 1.
he would have put him at 1. That
Why
might
would
have
you
been
not
his
attack
mistake.
there?
That was a mistake. He should have swung.
He was tapped out.
Yep.
Oh my god, that was bad. I would have killed Cody, swung in for 6. Okay, yeah, you take 14 on the crackback, but you're still alive. Even a lightning helix wouldn't kill
And
you.
he
you'd
can't.
have to.
Yeah, and he wouldn't been able to. You wouldn't have took 14. He would have kept the brazen borrower back to block.
So
So,
but Sigarda's got trample,
oh, that's true.
so it wouldn't have mattered.
All right. So what's he pull out of this? That's the question.
He's gonna watch. The deck's gonna say you had your chance to deal some damage. Here, have a land. That's what it's gonna be. He's like, you had your chance, you blew it. Here's a land.
No, this is Merryweather. So Merryweather's Solemnity Visioning.
I'm saying that's what Mouse's deck's
Yeah.
gonna do.
Oh yeah. Mouse's deck's gonna be like have another land.
Yeah, you remember all those forests you were looking for earlier? Here, have another one.
Kadama's Reach. Here you go.
No, it's gonna be straight up forest.
Yeah.
Even worse, no, it'll be like a Temple of Plenty. It'll be some
Yeah.
land that comes into play tapped.
Ideally, I don't know that he has Field of Ruin or not, but
Field of Ruin would he needs a +1/+1 again.
yes.
And the problem is he has that Merryweather still has an active Cody, and Solemnity Vision. He's searching for something. He can cast something that costs up to 7 off the Solemnity Vision with
He
Cody.
screwed up. He's taking his time because he screwed up. He cast that hard. He did not use Cody. He's like, ah, shit. Grim Tutor.
Grim Tutor.
I don't know that you can cast that,
But
dude.
that's the thing. See, if he had attacked, he wouldn't have been able to cast the Grim Tutor.
But you can't cast it now. You're dead. You do the job for him at this point.
No, he can cast the Grim Tutor because he can kill Sigarda with it, with whatever he grabs. Because he can activate Cody, get
True.
something gross for 5.
Does
Kill
he have
Sigarda?
Oh yeah, he still has 4 back to do Cody.
That's still a huge punt on Mouse's part.
Yep.
Because he would have been at 1, he would not have been able to cast the Grim Tutor because it would have killed him.
Boy, he takes his time though here. I'm gonna just go ahead 10 seconds maybe. No, we'll wait.
No, he's fine.
All
He's thinking what he could possibly grab. He's trying to figure out what the best plan is. He wants to find a way to either kill Sigarda or make it so it can't block or something. But yeah, that was, oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for Epic Mouse because he
had his shot. He couldn't have cast
played out.
Yep.
This turn would have played out completely differently.
Because he
if
wouldn't have been
he
able to
had
cast
swung
Grim
it.
Tutor at all. He would have been like, oh, I can't do that. I'd be dead.
You'll be dead.
It wouldn't even let him cast it.
It would let him cast it.
Oh.
It's not pay 3 life, it's you lose 3 life. So he's going to go to 4 with whatever he grabs. And that's going to be the card that kills Sigarda. Because he's going to fire off Cody to do it. Oh, man. That hurts. That hurts.
That hurts a lot.
I feel so bad for that.
How is he not roped yet?
In these games, I think the rope comes in later.
Oh.
You get more time in the head-to-head games because it's a friendly thing. So it's like, I'm not going to rope you because I'm your friend. Which
he's not using Cody. He's hard casting something.
No, I think he's thinking about using Cody.
No, he tapped mana.
Mythos of a Luna. So it fights? What the hell is this?
A copy of Sigarda.
Yeah, but it's a Sigarda without 2+1/+1 counters
Right.
on it. Yeah, oops. So, okay, Merryweather punted right back. So, okay.
Okay.
But he's still in control, so it fights and instantly dies. Good game. Good game.
Is he letting him just have it? Do not
No,
block.
because the attack's not lethal.
Yeah.
The attack is not lethal. Now he can go and okay, so he got bailed out. He completely got bailed out by
And he's
Merryweather
being
punting
nice.
it away.
Wow.
Wow, what a turn.
All right. Let's talk about that for a minute. That was some
Magic God gave him a
pretty
second chance.
epic misplays, though. Like,
Yeah, that's two. So Epic Mouse got extremely lucky
he did.
because he punted away. It wasn't a sure win, but it definitely it would have tilted so much farther in his favor because again, like we were saying, Merryweather would have been at 1. When he cast the Salon Division, he couldn't have picked Grim Tutor off of that because he would have been able to cast it. It would have killed him.
Right.
So the fact that he left him at 7 life and allowed him to cast the Grim Tutor meant that he could have got anything in his deck to deal with Sigarda. I can understand why he might have thought about picking the Mythos of Luna, but he didn't really realize that copying the card doesn't copy everything. It just copies the printed value. So he only got a 4/4 instead of a 6/6. Didn't get the 2+1/+1 counters because that was from the Inscription of Abundance.
Right. And he tutored for that. So that must mean
tutored for
he
it.
must have been out of his lower... you know what? He was probably trying to... Yeah, he wanted to swing with the Codex. That's probably why. And he was probably out of his... lower cost spot removal.
Well,
so
even swinging with Cody wouldn't have been a lethal attack.
no, I know. So I mean, it's just
Wow.
insane. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. This is nuts. So this is HP Wizard. This next match is HP Wizard, and I think he's playing. I think we're in round 2 here. So I think he's playing. Is he playing Too Tall Tim? Who's he? Or is it Kinetic? Oh, this is... Okay, this is Levi. Okay, this is Kinetic. All right.
Oh, so HP Wizard versus
Yep.
Kinetic.
Yep.
All right, so HP Wizard is playing Niv Mizzet. I love this deck. I love Niv Mizzet in Brawl.
I know.
You can drop the Curiosity on it. Next spell that gets cast, if it's an instant or sorcery, the game is over. Doesn't matter who casts it. And then Kinetic is going with Kinnan, which is another explosive deck.
He loves that deck. He plays it with us on CommanderCraft.
Mm-hmm. Kinnan gets pretty gross in Brawl too. So, I
think
gonna
HP.
say-
I'm gonna still go with HP.
I'm gonna lean slightly in Kinetic's favor. I think that's where we went when we were talking about this originally. I think
Right.
Kinetic, as long as he hits his land drops, I think the Kinnan deck, it can just blow up a little bit faster than what Niv Mizzet can handle.
Wow, he spends a lot of time getting this up. They having problems? Yeah, they had. Okay, they had problems. Yeah. All right, so here we go. Round 1.
And we're looking at it from the Kinnan's perspective. That is not a keep.
That is not a keep.
Well, not necessarily. 2 forest into Leaf Kinnan to Lantern into Kinnan, but yeah, okay, that's better. That's really good.
Yeah. And again, with the free mulligan, why not?
Yeah, that's a really nice hand, especially with the shifting Ceratops in the main.
Yeah.
Pro blue. That's going to be a problem. Ooh, there's a Mox. Okay, so you go Forest, Kinnan, Mox, Ornithopter.
Yeah.
And now we're off to the races.
Shit, Levi.
How about 7 mana on turn 3? With a Wandering Archaic.
I think you bring in the Ceratops though now, right?
No, you fire off that Archaic.
Okay.
That thing is disgusting. Okay, land, sure, reveal. So now you got 7 mana. Doopy doopy doo. What are we doing here? Nezahal?
Oh. Yeah, I probably would do that.
7/7, that's pretty hard to kill. I like that idea too.
Especially because he's
Turn
playing
3.
Niv Mizzet. Yeah, turn 3. This is
7/7.
This is almost disgusting.
Remember what I said about Kinnan exploding?
Yeah.
Okay, an expressive iteration. Okay, sure. You cast a non-creature spell. I'll draw a card. Nyx Bloom fucking ancient.
Fuck me.
He can cast that, and then he's
No.
gonna have.
Yeah.
He's gonna. Okay, he can go Nyx Bloom into Palladium Mirror next turn if he wants to.
Which he will.
Is he gonna kill the? Okay, there's a Faithless Looting. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't let him draw more cards. Don't do it. Don't. Okay, Ether Hub.
Wait, do you have energy? Why would you have Aether Hub?
Fixing.
Yeah, I guess.
Did it. Okay. Draw another land. Fucking hell.
it's Nezahal is like Ristic Study. Only.
Yeah, discard 2. He's got 2 mana open. But that Nyx Bloom Ancient, oh my god. Of course, he can cast Niv Mizzet next turn, but this is gonna hurt.
This is gonna hurt.
Killing Kinnan. Yes, kill Kinnan. That's what you need to do. Platinum Angel. Okay, put Kinnan in the command zone. Blah, blah, blah. Recast Kinnan, because you can. I would play the land first, because you want to spend lands on that.
Do it.
Play the island that you revealed. Don't give him extra information. No, not the Snook.
Sorry to those listening at home. I clapped because that's an Aramis. That is. I know what that is for you.
Nobody ever fucking listens. There you go. Shifting Ceratops. Can't be countered. Protection from blue. Do it.
Do it. What the?
Come on.
Fucking
Don't cast the Palladium Mirror. No. Yes.
Yes.
That one.
Levi.
Do it.
That one. Levi. Fuck.
Okay, well, he's set up really well for next turn, which is fine. I get what he's doing here. He's hoping that HP Wizard goes land, Niv, pass.
Right.
Which this is what it looks like.
It is what's probably
land and Niv Mizzet. You know what would be great? River's Rebuke would be really great right about now.
He won't do it, though. He'll do...
Bounce all that shit. I mean, listen, I'm kind of... Like I said, I picked the Kinnan deck. But still.
I do think the Aether Hub is wasteful, especially with Chromatic Lantern. Yeah, you gotta cast Nivi on 5.
Well, no, yeah, because with the Chromatic Lantern now, if you don't have it, it taps for a color, whatever color at first, and now it does it anyway. Okay, all right, get the. Okay, he's attacked with a 7/7.
Sure,
that makes sense.
And then he's gonna draw a land, and he's gonna play that land.
He could have had the Ceratops with haste to get in for 5 more.
Yeah, he could.
No, you get Nyx Bloom. Nyx Bloom. Do that first, then you can cast a bunch of other stuff too. Oh god. Now you can't cast the Nyx Bloom. See, you could have given it haste. What the fuck? Yeah. I hope he put Curiosity on him. You deserve Curiosity kill at this point.
Oh, that's
Do it.
Freaking great.
Curiosity. Do it. Come on. Do Curiosity. Come on. One time. Heal to Ruin. All right, that's whatever. Give me Curiosity. It's game over if he does. All right, Faithless Looting.
I just put it in the chat. I'm like, Aramis is crushing you right now, Levi. Interesting. Yeah.
You kill Kinnan because that's the mana doubler.
Boy, probably would Nyx Bloom Agent would have been really good to have there.
He's drawing a bunch of cards because of Niv Mizzet. So now you kill the Palladium Mirror. You don't care about the Platinum Angel right now, I don't think. Yeah, you kill the mana. Kinnan is all about the mana.
Right.
I just wish he had Curiosity. That would have ended the game right there.
Well, yeah.
Okay, there's a Midnight Clock. Downside is that he can't kill. Oh my god, there's Crater Hoof. See if he.
Or if he had cast Nyx Bloom last turn,
he would have been able to get a whole bunch more stuff out, and then he could have Crater Hoofed.
And Kinetic, Levi, if you're listening or watching, you feel free to hop in the voice chat. We'd love to hear your thought process on this.
Hey, a counterspell.
Don't do it.
Hoof. Well, it's lethal.
Yeah,
Hoof is lethal anyway.
but oh yeah, he's got nothing to be countered. So
He's tapped out, and then they're all going to get +5/+5. So Hoof bailed you out.
yeah, you got lucky.
Kinetic. Hoof bailed you out. Oh, so angry.
You were a little bit angry on that one.
I mean, he won the game, but I feel like there was definitely a line that he should have taken that I think would have been more productive.
Well, we'll go to game 2. So
Yeah, let's see what game 2 does. Hopefully, he's a little more efficient with his plays. This is good. This is another.
Oh, he mulliganed!
Oh my god!
Oh, I hope Levi is watching.
Thornwood Falls or the Snarl is fine. Reveal the island. Great. That's still okay. Into Gilded Goose. Okay, that's all good too. Kinnan next turn. I feel like he could have cast that Nyx Bloom so early.
Oh yeah.
Because yeah, Bird's gonna get bolted here. Well, yeah, not here, but he's gonna kill that bird as soon as he can. You have to.
So
Kinnan. You're gonna. I mean, I guess it's mana neutral. No, because he can't cast Kinnan now.
Right.
What is he? I'm trying to think what he's thinking of here. He can go because Thornwood Falls comes into play. Paradox Engine. Okay. Thornwood comes in tapped.
Now you cast Kinnan. Don't even. It shouldn't have even been a thought. He was like hovering for a second. Like, do I cast this?
Saving a counterspell for it? No. Okay.
No,
so now he's got the mana there. Yeah, you don't tap anything because you can negate.
What are you doing? Oh, he's getting ready.
Fading Hope. Bounce something.
Oh, let it.
3 or less.
Let it. Yeah, hell yeah.
Extra food.
Yeah. You won't be able to counterspell, but
yeah, because he's got Paradox Engine.
Yeah.
So he can. He was very happy to see that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's even more happy to see that for HP Wizard anyway.
Yeah.
He can't counter it now because guess who's in your hand?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have mattered.
No.
So now start replaying the dorks because you can't cast Kinnan again. He can't negate next turn either because he didn't draw a land.
Right.
Yeah, it's.
Listen, I got nothing to say to you right now.
Yeah.
This is great. Yeah, he was like, you were misplaying game 1 hard. He was like, oh, he's losing his damn mind, dude. It was hysterical. This is beautiful. All right, so
I mean, the sweltering suns here definitely was a big crimp here. But Merfolk Trickster.
Yeah, this is definitely a hard matchup for me, just in general, because he has all the cheap board wipes to kill all my mana dudes.
Well, nobody knows how it goes. I do know how it goes, so stay neutral. There's hope. But yeah.
Okay, so we can't activate the. That was a good play.
It really was.
Tricking the goose, so we can't use the Sentinel. It shuts off both mana dorks. As the that makes the Mox Amber do nothing, so we can't cast it.
Oh, he has no blue mana?
No, he does, but he was a Merfolk Trickster, so that's a creature, so negate can't touch that.
Oh. And
since he tapped the Gilded Goose, Jaspera Sentinel requires you to tap another creature in order to get the mana.
Wow, that was a pretty good play on his part.
So here comes Chandra.
Oh, Shandi? Yeah.
Can't be countered.
You can't. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing that saved you there was the prompt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chandra's kind of hard to deal with.
Believe it or not,
you got mana screwed pretty bad here.
Yeah, no, this game was terrible. I got mana screwed pretty bad, and that board wipe kind of got me real hard. But
so here comes
Believe it or not, I had a lot of practice with this deck. I'd never played against a Niv Mizzet in
Well,
practice.
you love to play it during. You play this deck during CommanderCraft, dude. You've got a
No,
Kinnan
no,
deck,
I do
don't
not.
you? Oh,
That's Apollo maybe. I don't remember.
Gain some life.
and then you lose a life.
Chandra Emblem. Oh,
Oh,
man.
you got nothing.
Mana gods are really pissed at you now.
Yeah.
You pissed them off, dude.
All right, so I imagine that this is the turn that Niv comes down, especially if he has another land. Okay, yeah, that's Chandra Emblem is just brutal.
And nothing I can do about it.
No, there's nothing anybody can do about that.
And I love how, Rosewater keeps teasing that eventually they're going to give us some way to deal with emblems.
Well, he doesn't. I don't think he's ever expressly said that.
No.
Search for Azcanta. Okay.
Yeah, I would negate that.
Yeah, but he's got mana up still to counter back, I think, if he wants to. Oh, but he's got the Swan Song
Yeah.
to do the war. But that gives him another creature. So, yeah, ping, ping.
You need land now. Oh, and of
That
course,
ain't it.
that ain't it.
That ain't it. That's not it.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
I mean, I think at this point, HP Wizards, and stop playing with your food category, drop the dragon and go to town. Getting lightning bolted each turn, too, does not help.
Why the hell? Okay, I was going to say, if he doesn't do it now, that's kind of shitty.
So Niv untaps, and this game's pretty well over anyway. But if once Niv Mizzet you untap with Niv Mizzet, it's usually
Hey, there you go.
gross.
Do you
All
play your commander? Yeah, because you want the Mox Amber, right?
Yep, and the Mox Amber kind of sort of protects it.
Snakeskin Veil.
But he's plus Chandra so many times he can just go and minus her again just to nuke everything.
So what were you thinking here, Levi? What was going through your brain at this time? Oh, he didn't nuke the board.
Pretty much screwed. No matter what I did, I was so far behind that it was pretty much over.
You should have seen round one, dude. He was, oh my gosh, we were having a blast with you. Why aren't you playing the island that he knows about?
Yeah, once he sees a land, you play that land, man, because it's information. Like, okay, sure, you know it's a land. He has no idea. For all he knows, it's a...
Oh, he's going to try to play an instant here, right? To do another 1/1 before you get snake-skinned.
Yeah.
Which, oh, come on, Wizard. Stop playing with your fucking food.
He's probably thinking about exactly how he...
Sublime Epiphany. Why not? We got nothing else going on. yeah, I don't blame you for conceding. Right. Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, let's see game 3 here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
This is great, though.
Let's see.
We are actually joined, guys, by the guy who's playing this, and from his angle. So this is cool.
Yeah, I would have mulliganed this hand. I don't like it.
Well, especially it's free. It's hard for me not to keep a 3-lander though in Arena. I'm like, it's
but that was a 3-lander that didn't do anything.
Right. Ooh.
Okay, you got to leave with the Castle Vantress. Tangle Florahedron. Okay. Well, no, I think I would have led with Castle Vantress because then you can still at least cast Kinnan or your Mana Dork on turn 2.
You're not going to pack negate that, yeah.
See, so now you still need the blue, and you're not getting it.
Well, Naga it's a Mana Dork, right?
Yeah, but only to lands you produce, lands you control. So he has to play the Castle Vantress next turn in order to get the blue for Kinnan.
But it's a round.
But now if he kills it, like it looks like he's going to. Bounce it, but it's just as bad.
Just unfriendly, man. I feel bad for you, Ken.
There's the island.
Was quite a bit better. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you play Kinnan or do you play Naga?
I replay the Vitalist. That's fine. Because what you do is if you
dorks out before I play Kinnan.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
That way you get the activation for the new Mana Dork right away because you get priority as soon as that resolves. You force them to have an answer for Kinnan before it hits the battlefield.
That's a good way. Oh, what a come on. What a
4 damage to each of my annular targets. Tap 2 permanents and 4/4 elementals. Gross.
Yeah.
You can't even pact that. Oh, you can Snakeskin Veil to protect his Vitalist,
Right.
which I probably would do.
Well, does the Mana Dork
He's way good
really?
to cast.
Is the Mana Dork really doing anything for him that his land isn't?
Yes, because he can play the island or the Castle Vantress and then have Pact of Negation mana available
True.
next turn.
Yeah. I need the mana dorks. This deck does not work without 1 or 2 mana dorks, and I really wish Arena had more mana rocks, because I would have been more artifact focused instead of creature focused.
Yeah, most of the mana rocks in Arena are not that great.
No, they're terrible.
Oh, there you go. Fabled.
Fabled Patch is nice. Castle Vantress is better. I said Castle Vantress is better.
Oh, shit. I don't know. Oh, well, I guess Elder.
Yeah, Elder Gargaroth is good to have here. I don't disagree with that one. That's it's a pretty big body, and it does a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. He's trying to figure out how to remove it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's still only got 5. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
man.
6. So next turn, he's getting the big guy out.
Yeah, and big guy can't be countered. But 6/6 Vigilance Trample that does things.
Oh.
Hi, Ulamog. Would you play Castle Vantress now, please? Thank you.
Now, does he play Kinnan? Or, yeah, you got
Kinnan
to...
into Elfin.
It's
Kinnan,
hard to
Elfin
play
Druid.
Kinnan because of fucking Nivy, though. Well, Nivy, he's tapped out for it, so it's not like he gets crazy. But yeah.
Packed.
Yeah. Because Nivy into Elf... Well, would he play Elfheim here? Oh, you fuck.
Lapsing it. That's interesting.
Do you let that happen, or do you... He might find a way to shuffle it. That's why. That's what I would worry about.
He's got the Fabled Passage he could play next turn, but I think you let that. Yeah, you let that go back on top of your deck. I like that.
So does he bring the Elfheim
'Cause
out?
he can draw it with the Elder Gargaroth.
Right. Oh,
So
true, and then he gets to cast it now.
gets to cast it anyway. He loses out on 2 mana, but so that was a tempo play, pure and simple. He wanted to make sure that he
That's a
didn't
good
have any extra
tempo.
mana up.
Interesting.
But he doesn't know about the Pact of Negation,
Right.
and he's got Ulamog mana next turn.
Right. If he doesn't get rid of Kinnan with Nivy, which I probably
Pact-
suspect.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have enough mana to cast Niv Mizzet and 2 instant and a couple instants to draw a card.
True.
Exactly.
He just has enough to cast Niv, and that's what he wants to do. Sweltering Suns,
That's a
you
little
have to
different.
pack.
Yeah.
you have to pack that. Which he might have another counterspell to back that up with. It looks like he does. No, he doesn't.
So
Okay.
so he's not. So you're not going to be able to Ulamog next turn because you got to pay 5. But
Worth it in this case.
yeah,
Yeah,
well
that's
worth it.
all
You were
price.
dead. Yeah.
All price to pay. Because his mana dorks paid for 4 of it. But he does the lands auto. Sometimes I hate the auto tapper.
Yeah, it's terrible sometimes.
There's times where it's like, oh, well, if I cast this spell, I'll have another spell. And it's like, I'm going to tap all your red. Even though you have another red spell you can cast afterwards. It's like,
I
you
know.
fucking...
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you
Got
can't
5.
really.
It's fine to attack with the Gargaroth, draw another card.
Oh.
Another mana dork.
Do you bring the goose out?
You bring them both out. Oh, okay. I see why you're holding them back, because just in case there's another wipe.
Yeah.
I got you. That's safe. That's fair. Because Kinnan at this point would still only cost him 4
Right.
Yeah.
if it died.
And both mana dorks, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No.
You can
I
cast
guess-
Kinnan at one of the mana dorks.
Yeah.
I gotta figure he's gonna cast Niv Mizzet next turn unless he's got something huger. Galvanic Iteration helps. Oh, don't Alred's Epiphany. No Epiphany. No Epiphany. Okay.
He needs 10 mana for that.
Yeah.
No, but just as bad for me.
Oh.
No, don't give it away.
Oh, I'm not saying what it is. I had no
Thinking maybe
idea what
if
I
I
was doing.
Lightning Bolt, maybe? Anger the Gods.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That is pretty bad.
Oh, that sucked.
But, I mean, you kind of were expecting something like that, so you are able to sort of rebuild your board a little bit. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's still 1 mana off of Ulamog.
Right.
And if he can't do that, he can activate Kinnan. Of course, transformed as Kanta is also very dangerous.
Field of Ruin, that's not good.
Well, he can Niv Mizzet and have some sort of spell to back it up,
Right.
start nuking things. Storm's Wrath. Okay.
Yep.
He's literally just tempoing you.
And he had a Magma Quake in his hand, too.
Oy.
Okay, cast him again. And a Goose.
Interesting.
So he can cast the Tauras next turn, assuming Kinnan doesn't die. Or the Goose.
I think that's a big assumption, though.
It's a big ask. It's a very big ask. Especially with like I said, active as Kanta, it's just a matter of, what particular hell am I going to draw? Okay.
Well, he can't hit Escana now.
No, but he can cast any kind of an instant that draws any card, and then you can kill Kinnan. All right, well, there's Ulamog.
And you got to do Ulamog. He's probably going to have some sort of...
It's a cast trigger anyway, so you can kill Niv Mizzet and kill Azcanta.
Yeah.
I felt really good right here.
Oh, shit. Dude.
Tense. Can't see what that did.
You see...
Yeah, which one did he do? Tar creature gains hexproof.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, he killed the Azcanta, and Ulamog did hit the board.
Oh, shit.
There's a lightning strike.
That's just mean. He's just mean.
Okay.
It's a very hard matchup for me, because blue has the counter spell, and red has all the cheap board wipes for all the dorks, and all the cheap answers for Kinnan and other things.
I mean, I think at this point you've got to cast the Tarask, right?
Well, he needs another land for Tarask.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because the Goose has food. Are we bouncing Ulamog here? Just swinging in for 5.
My absolute worst matchup in practicing was Bolas or any sort of Grixis because of this exact same reason. They just had really good answers to that.
Mammoth is nice. Does that even hit the board, though? I doubt it.
No, me too.
Ionize.
Cheapers. So 5.
Well, 3.
Yeah, no, 3 and then 2.
He doesn't draw any cards.
Oh.
But Ulamog gets to do fun things. Fortunately, Gilded Goose has been reduced to a chump blocker.
Yes. Unless he's smart and does the 1 damage to Gilded Goose, which
You
I
don't need to.
Yeah, but I would have because you're going to draw a second card somehow. So
He's got the Bugbear too.
yeah. Oh, he's shite. So 13. He's got 10.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Boink, and that's lethal.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Wow, Levi, that sucks, man.
Yeah, it was all downhill after that.
And you said concede, and it didn't make you concede.
It won't let you do it. Yeah, if you have no way to respond to their attack.
Oh, dude, I feel horrible for you, man. It's a hell of a matchup, though. I mean,
you got the first game with a good draw.
Yeah.
The next 2 games, yeah. I mean, Niv Mizzet can do things like that if it draws the right way.
Yeah, and it pretty much did what it needed to do.
Well, dude, it was good to hang out with you. I was glad you were in here. Hopefully you'll play in the next one.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
All right, dude. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for hanging.
Have a good one, man.
All right, bye-bye. All right, do you want to move on to the next one, Aramis?
Yeah, let's do the next one.
Atom Bomb versus Magnus. So this is the first time we're seeing Magnus. It's the first time Atom Bomb, too. That's right. His first video didn't play. So
Atom Bomb is on Teysa Karlov. I like that one. And then Magnus.
I gotta find what Magnus's other name is. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's the one problem with this system is that, it's like it doesn't take your Discord name and it puts your arena name in.
Mm-hmm.
Magnus is Mac9434.
I see Mac. Okay. Mac is playing Riel the Everwise. So another Izzet deck.
This should be fun.
Similar vein, but then Teysa Karlov is all about tokens and things like that. Oh, we're gonna see it from Teysa's perspective. Okay.
Yes. All right.
I like it.
Let's see what happens. All right. So I think you keep that.
I'm not sure you do.
Rite of Oblivion, the Murderous Rider. You've got 2 black and a white. Well, okay. He mulligan. Oh no, he kept it. Yeah, I would keep it. It's a 3-land in arena, dude.
He does things. Dragon's Rage Challenger off the top, though.
Yeah,
That's a good turn 1 play. Especially if you can empty your hand pretty quickly. No, that has deliriums. That cares about card types in your graveyard.
Right.
Hey, creatures in your graveyard.
okay.
He can evoke the Vesper Larva. That doesn't do anything.
I would probably, yeah. Oh, Riel.
We're going to kill the commander here? I think we do, right?
I would kill the commander here. I'm pretty sure that's how I'd roll.
Yeah. This one seems a little more laggy than the last couple of videos we had.
Yeah, this is why I had to kind of kill him on the last one, too, was it got, like it would be there for like 10, it's hanging like it is now. We might just go on to the next one. So. And that's okay. That's not a big deal. Yeah. Yeah, his video is just all over the place. So I'm going to go on to the next one. The winner of that, though, was Adam Baum. So he did.
So Teysa pulled it out.
Yeah, he did pull it out.
I can see that. Teysa carries a lot of removal. I mean, I see the Kaya. Kaya would be really hard for that deck to deal with.
Right. So the next matchup we have, this is a second round, JJCD versus Pletter. K Pletter. So
K Pletter. Okay, JJCD is on Asika. We saw him last round.
Right, and then K Pletter is playing
Niv Mizzet
Reborn, the 5-color.
Niv Mizzet Reborn. Okay.
So
okay.
All right,
and that's it looks like we're looking at it from.
We're looking from JJ, I think.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we're looking at it from Asika's standpoint.
Teferi's Protection, and he threw it away. Interesting.
Enduring Angel, Emergent Sequence, Lofty Denial. I like this hand a little better.
Yeah. I love the World Tree. Yeah. And he's playing on it looks like his iPad, so.
Yeah. Funny, the iPad is less laggy than the other guy's computer. Well, Arena is a big memory hog. Always nice to lead with the World Tree. Yep. Pop that, get a land. No reason not to ramp. Of course, I say it's not laggy, and there it goes. It's doing laggy things.
Oh, he's on like a Android.
Looks like Emergent Sequence broke the game.
There.
Yeah, he had to restart his client.
I'll fast forward.
Doopy 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 doo.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of these, so. Did he get his land? Okay.
We're good. Yep, we got it. So we grabbed a Plains. shocking in a Temple Garden, so he's got
Interesting.
mana for something.
Well, blue, right? So yeah, he's got a
He's got
counter.
some sort of interaction, yeah. So we're gonna opt. Midnight Clock is nice, but I don't think.
I don't think he
that.
wants that. I think he's trying to find the 5 colors.
I really like Midnight Clock, but
Me
yeah,
too.
I don't think he did.
He took it. All right.
He did.
I think he's feeling pretty secure with Lofty Denial and having a plane set out there.
But he doesn't have any blue.
Right.
Ooh, but
Yeah, you're right. Oh.
All right, now he can cast a Sika. Green, blue, black.
He doesn't want to do it because he
red,
doesn't have a back. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So there's the clock.
That's what he was hoping for. Yep.
Yeah, okay. He knew that was coming.
Because you're playing Niv Mizzet Reborn, you should be doing something a little bit more.
Oath of Kaya to kill the land. Oath of Kaya is such a good card. I missed that card.
It really was a good card.
Hey, Command Tower. Doesn't matter anyway. Suck it.
You are really rooted for the World Pre. Or the Planar Bridge.
I love Vasika. One of my favorite cards. Don't get me wrong, I like Niv Mizzet too, but I feel like you have to be a lot more specific in what you do with Niv Mizzet Reborn, and with Vasika you can sort of go a couple different ways.
Right.
Oh, he's got removal.
Yes.
He was looking at that prismatic bridge. I think he's got a way to kill it. Unless he's just going to fire off Niv Mizzet here.
Well, I mean, a disenchant would do it. Isn't there a black? There was a black and white in War of the Spark.
There's a mono black one that does it. Yeah, D-Spark would do it. Thought Erasure.
Interesting.
Ooh. Kaya.
Yeah.
Or Kaya the Angel?
No, it's Zatalpa.
Take away that Lofty Denial. He can't cast any of those except for the Kaya. So maybe that's what you take, because that's the only one he can cast. Because you need triple white for the Enduring Angel. You need 3 more mana for the Zatalpa. And Lofty Denial, now you know that's there, you can play around it. Yeah, so that's definitely what you
That was
take
a good, smart, that was a smart play.
Kept whatever that was on the top.
Ooh.
That was the Beladros Witherbloom. Yeah, he can Ulamog this turn.
Yes, he can.
Oh, no. Why did you go to combat?
You're
going to have to fire off that Lofty Denial, right?
Interesting. What the?
I don't understand that.
I'm not sure I get it either.
I mean, he knows about the Lofty Denial, so maybe now he's casting Niv Mizzet. I would have loved to have seen Ulamog there, because you could have Ulamogged 2 of his lands.
Right.
Who cares about the Putrefy, because Ulamog's... Oh!
Oh!
Okay, and now the 6th land. Hey, your boy's ready. What are we getting? I'm hungry. Okay, so the Angel's there. Elish Norn is in play.
This broadcast is not sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings.
A Dream Trawler, and I can't tell what that other white-black card is with Niv Mizzet.
Dream Trawler is good enough.
Can't cast a Dream Trawler. He can cast a Maelstrom Pulse, kill the Elish Norn.
Yeah.
Although I think I would probably kill the Maelstrom Pulse. Not the Maelstrom Pulse. I would kill the Prismatic Bridge.
Yeah.
Evolving Wilds, grab a land.
It's hard to say who's behind here, though. I feel like Planar Bridge is ahead.
Planar Bridge is very slightly ahead.
Or Prismatic, not Planar Bridge. Totally different thing.
Yeah, Prismatic. But the Maelstrom Pulse, I think, is going to do some things here.
It's going to even it out.
Can't tell what that black-white card is. That's not Humiliate, is it?
I don't know. Come on, do something.
He's thinking. I mean, because if you kill the bridge, he can't recast it yet. He needs 1 more land. If you kill the angel, All right, he's pulsing Elishnorn.
Yeah.
But we got Ugin.
You don't do the color, do you? You don't.
Oh, he hits Niv.
I would have attacked first, probably with the Enduring Angel. Well, I guess.
Well, it's double strike, so he can't block it.
Right.
Okay, I see. Can't cast.
And it puts Ugin at 9, which, you want it to be kind of.
6/6 flyer.
Yeah, but that's just it. You kind of want it to be, He's got enough to cast Stream Trawler now.
Uvenwald Hydra. So fire off that Lofty Denial because you got a creature with flying to counter it. Okay. He knew it was there. So Niv's going to go towards Ugin, or is he going to keep it back? I guess you have to keep it back.
Yeah, I think you keep it back. He doesn't know about Ulamog.
Oh, Torgar, Famine Incarnate. So okay, he didn't cast it, so that doesn't happen.
I would probably Croson Grip Oath.
No, there's no point.
Yeah.
Just gonna go and hit Niv again. Yep.
He is going to get rid of it.
He is going to grip it.
No, I guess not.
Opponent attacks a planeswalker you control, so it doesn't do anything unless he had planeswalkers.
Which he does.
No, he doesn't.
Oh. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, making another dude. Okay, now he's swinging in, so he has to block the angel.
Right.
Or the land. Okay, I can see that. No, but then he's
down to
3,
4.
6, 7, 8. He'd be down to 4. Ugin doesn't kill him with that, but he can ultimate next turn.
Right.
So the Asika deck has got this one, I believe. Barring a Wrath of some kind.
Interesting.
I like that because it takes him off of a mana.
Yeah. What are you doing? Why are you on my desk?
He can recast Niv Mizzet. The 7/6 is going to be a problem.
Yeah. And whatever he pulls on Prismatic Bridge next turn.
Yeah, plus whatever comes off a Prismatic Bridge, assuming it doesn't have haste. Solar Blaze will do the job. Okay. So now he just has to worry about the Ulamog ultimate, or the Ugin ultimate, I mean.
Yeah, he still has no idea about Ulamog.
No. Well, now he does.
Now he does. Wonder what he's going to hit.
Well, he can't cast the Ulamog. Yeah, Zatolba was the next closest thing he could actually cast. Hey, Goldspan Dragon, a creature with haste.
Good game. GG. Yep.
Heard that thing we said about assuming the creature that doesn't have haste? Yeah, just draw a card with haste.
Oh, that was game 2, I guess. They didn't record another one. So, yeah, that must have... let me take a look. Who was that? JJCD? Yeah, so JJCD versus K Pletter. JJCD moved on. So, I hope they played a game 3 or game 2. Vic and him did, so JJ knew he had to play 2 games. So, all right.
Yeah, maybe like I got salty. I don't know.
All right, so we've seen Epic Mouse here versus Hippofam. How are you feeling, dude? I mean, we're about... Let me see, what's our number? What number match is this? This is number 8, so it's up to you, man. Are you good? You want to keep going, or...
You said Hippofam is in this one?
Hippofam and Epic Mouse. This is Hippofam's first time.
We haven't seen Hippofam's deck yet.
No, so...
Kind of want to see Spellion.
Yeah, he had a bye, so... Yeah, well, yeah, plus I think one of our next videos is Adam Bomb again, and if it's like before, it's probably going to be one we're going to probably have to not watch.
Let's see Hippofam and see how that
All
goes.
right, let's see how this goes then. Oh.
I want to see this deck. Mono Blue Merfolk.
All right, here we go.
So, Sigarda.
Yeah, we're looking at it from Sigarda.
Yep.
I would.
Got by on a technicality to get through.
Yeah.
But Svelin of Sea and Sky, I want to see how this deck operates. Okay. Milling Merfolk. Hate that guy already.
A little bit of lag.
That's not too bad, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Mystic Archaeologist. Poke. Mill. Take that Arcane Signet that you scratch at the top and just eat it. I like it. Come on, Svelin. I want to see that hit the board. Yes. So now his Merfolk have Ward. Why didn't you attack with the 1/1? Curious. Okay, he's going to shut that off. 2/2. I'm really curious as to why he didn't attack with the 1/1.
Yeah.
Yeah, block. There's no reason not to block. Just gave it to Fender, so. There you go. Poke, poke. Mill another card. What did we hit this time? Oh, there's the Baird. Land. So that could be Sigarda if he so chose. Looks like that's what he's going to do. But he's got mana open to
Memory
lapse
lapse. Yeah, I would put
Don't
that.
put it in your command zone. No. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. He just mill it anyway.
Yeah.
He just mill it anyway. He should have put it in his command zone.
Oh, it's going to go to the command zone anyway.
No, actually, no. This is fine. This is fine because it prevents him
Right.
from losing the card he would have lost. So that is actually a much better play. Now that I think about it. Yep, fine. Whatever. You milled me. Hey, look what that was. Surprise. Fateful Absence. You probably want to kill that Merfolk. Just saying. There you go. It's going to cost you an extra mana. You got Ward because of Svelin. Okay. Let that resolve. Search for an enchantment. Put it on top. Oh, why would you do that? No, because now you can't kill it. Don't grab something good. Don't. No, not your good card. Don't do it. Don't. Oh no. Oh dear.
Yeah. Mark's still learning. Epic Mouse is still learning.
The card that you just read said mill a card, and you just put a card on top. He's not going to give two shits if you kill his Mystic Archaeologist with Fateful Absence. Because he's got the Merfolk Windrobber to poke you and get rid of that teleportation circle. Plus, he still has all his mana open, so even if you did target the Archaeologist, he could be like, fuck you, I'm countering this. And Svelin has Indestructible because you have another Merfolk.
Jesus.
He blew himself out there.
Well, he's still, like I said, he's still learning.
He is still learning, but it still hurts. So since he's like, all right, you're not doing anything, so okay, I guess I'll draw a card. Ooh, draw two cards. Boy, sure. Yeah, he's like, I don't care, whatever.
I can live with this.
I get and you give him a clue, so he's like, all right, fine. I don't see how this is a problem for me. Poke you for one more. I hope he attacks for one more. Seafloor Oracle. Bam. So he's going to draw a card. You're going to mill a card. Land Sigarda.
I think he's got a Sigarda, right? Yeah,
He's gonna binding the Merfolk Windrobber. No, he's gonna recast Sigarda. Okay,
well,
that's good.
Yeah.
5/4 and a 3/3.
And you have a 4/4 to block. You got to swing in.
Well, I mean, the Svelin is indestructible, so
Right.
Yeah, that can block anything. I wonder if he's got a mass manipulation to steal something here. Kind of into the royal. He got in Bolus's clutches, so he could definitely do it.
Yeah.
Or turn into a frog. That works too.
It's just not fair. You and your blue decks, you're so happy with this blue deck crap, and I'm sitting here going, that poor person.
To be fair, he hasn't put anything yet. He just turned it into a frog. Milled a land, which is whatever. He does have 3 mana up. Oh, Spellbomb. Ooh, there's a seal away. But that's not going to do anything because he can just bounce the Wind Robber in response.
And it's flash. You don't need to do it right now, dude. You don't need to do it right now. What are...
Yeah. That's bad sequencing. He's also got board, so he has to pay the mana. So that's a big time win. Oh, he's going to let it happen.
Wow.
Okay. All right. No, I can. All right.
Well, no, Hippo's thinking he's got something else. He thought he said bait. Hippo's got 2 blue up. He's thinking bait. He's like, no, he was doing that. Again, not necessarily realizing that. That Mark is still learning this deck.
And that's a throwaway attack because Svelin doesn't deal combat damage because of the Candle Trap. Flash in a Brineborn Cutthroat.
Shite.
Okay. River's Rebuke.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh no!
Boing.
Hand.
There you go. Yep. Oh man.
Oh wow,
man.
that
So
just
he's gonna
happened.
draw 3 cards off of this. That hurts.
Well, he
He
can
still has the seal away.
he can seal away the mystic, the merfolk. I would
No, he could seal away Svelin.
That's true. He
Felon
could
costs
seal
3.
away his felon. But you can't because felon does you no good. Don't seal away his felon because it doesn't go under the card. He gets it
But it
put
does
it in
take away
command zone.
ward on the other 2.
Yeah.
He draws a card anyway. So really all it did was cost him a card and some mana next turn.
Right.
He's going to draw 2 more cards. All right, how are you going to deal with this?
I think you candle trap the windbreaker yeah.
Yeah. Stop that from doing its nonsense.
Probably your commander.
That's tapped. I would maybe veteran cleric into rally the ranks.
Yeah.
Veteran
No.
into Shadow Spear.
Yep. But you don't have 1 to tap it, so it's kind of
Fine.
yeah.
That costs 2 to equip.
Yeah.
But he can recast spell in here.
And he will. I mean, he'd be foolish not to.
He's looking at something else here. Baron.
Interesting.
He's going to bounce Sigarda again. Tempo.
I guess, but
it also shrinks down the Luminarch.
Yeah. But the Luminarch will stop the...
It's going for the trade. I don't think he cares about that.
No.
Benthic Biomancer. And a card in Foretold.
That's got to be Alrund.
It's either that or Saw It Coming.
It's Alrund. That's got to be. He's got 7 mana open.
Does he have Alrund's Epiphany in his deck? He does have Epiphany in his deck, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting ready to Alrund's Epiphany and
end the game.
Yeah, because that's lethal. I think 1, 3, 5.
Well, the wind rubber doesn't deal combat damage.
Right.
That's 2, 4, 5. That's only 10.
True.
That's 10. That's 12.
Yeah. But he also gets the bird on the second one, so that's
Yeah, I'm counting that with the birds.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Right. Okay, so he's getting creatures out. I think it's just his blockers.
He's getting ready for he sees Alvin coming, I'm sure.
And well, here comes the Ether Spellbomb to bounce. Which will gain him a life.
Alvin right now?
Yeah, I would think so. Blocking the Biomancer, he can just adapt it.
Yeah. Which keeps him from casting Epiphany. Oh, no, 6. Yeah, he's got 6.
He's got more than enough.
Yep.
Discard an island. So he had lands to spare. Down to 10. Draw 1 card, because only 1 Merfolk dealt combat damage. Sure. Alrund's Epiphany. Boom.
Yep. And that's lethal, right? 1,
2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, okay.
That's 8 damage. Puts him at 2. But he's not going to be able to deal with all the stuff that's coming, I don't think.
No.
So another land.
Well, shit.
I take 1 extra turn when you can take 2.
And let's just go right to game 2 here. This is all but over.
He's at 2. He has an extra turn. He's basically tapped out, drawing 2 more cards. I mean, yeah. There you go.
That was just unfriendly. But no, Alrund's Epiphany's not a problem.
Okay. That's a turn 3 replicating ring. Bloodline Pretender Bears, Fall of the Imposter. I suppose. Oh, he's gonna mulligan. Yeah, you got a mulligan that one too. That's a little better. There's a Vanquish the Horde in there.
Yeah.
Keep 6, dump the Realm Walker.
Yeah.
Because you're planning on wrathing anyway, so. Hey, you got the ring back. That works.
There you go. I thought that card was so much more powerful till I understood when it was doing it was only abilities. It's like, aw.
Oh, Shanna, Sisei's
Yeah.
yeah. It's really good against Zakama.
It is.
Zakama can't target that.
I should put it in my Zakama deck. Or my anti-Zakama deck.
Anti-Zakama deck?
Yes, I'm building. Anytime I play with Zakama, I have an anti-Zakama deck. What a coincidence! I happen to be running Tainted Totem and Sorcerer's Spyglass in the same deck. How'd that happen? Cursed Totem, that's it. What a coincidence! I had no idea. I wasn't running it the other night, though. No, I was looking to take them down, man, with Zakama. I was on your side. Let's see. So,
yeah, because he's indestructible.
Yeah.
So you block because you have to. Flash in the Brineborn. Boink. Oh, I think you need 2 other Merfolk. Yeah, you need 2 other Merfolk to give it indestructible. Borrow time. Okay, so he exiles it.
Yep.
All right.
You gotta attack. You're no good. You let him build a board state. Swing, dude. Swing.
I can see. I think he wants to hold off on casting the Wrath as long as he can. I think that's what he's doing. Oh, well, I guess now it's time to cast a Wrath.
Yep.
So I think that's what I said about waiting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the time to wait is done.
Yeah, you don't get it back, dude. What are you doing?
Oh, you can giant kill it.
Yeah, I guess you could giant kill it.
No, that's fine.
I
mean,
guess I would still Wrath first, though. Why wouldn't you?
Because you can cast the Giant Killer.
Yeah.
It's still a creature. It can still block. It can at least block the Larcenist. It can trade with the Brineborn Cutthroat. I understand that. You don't want to use the Wrath now because it's not as big of a 2-for-1.
Right. It's getting there though.
Yeah. Now it's getting to the point where you're like, all right, it's not going to cost me much of anything to do this. The problem is that Svelin is indestructible, so even if you Wrath, she's still going to be there.
Right.
And in the meantime, you lose your Giant Killer.
Yep. I don't understand. I guess I don't understand why he's running Brineborn Cutthroat. He's not really casting anything on anybody's turn. I understand that he's just looking for blue merfolk, but
well, it's sort of like a combat trick in this deck. So it's like, oh, I only have one merfolk out. Oh no, you blocked by Svelin. Whoops, he's indestructible.
True.
And if he does manage to counter things, it'll get a little bit bigger.
Right.
Tempted by the Auric, let's steal that. And let's turn that into a frog.
What the fuck?
Ribbit. Oh boy. I would kill one of those, I guess. Trade with something. Might as well.
Yeah.
You may have to Wrath. Oh, there's an Adeline. Yeah. Blow up the world. But I think he missed his chance though, because that can get countered now.
Yeah.
Let it happen. Okay.
I think Epic Mouse needs spot removal too.
He needs a source to plowshares.
Yeah.
He needs, yeah.
Because here it would be good to have. Oh, that'll work. What are you doing? No, what are you?
He has enough to do both.
Okay.
He's leading with Adeline to see if there's a counterspell.
Which there will
Adeline
be.
can block Svelin all day. That's smart. You have to make him have 2.
True.
Oh, there's Sublime Ability. Float the mana.
Float the mana.
Float it.
Float it. Float the mana. Mark, what are you doing? Float the mana. Oh, no!
He may not know that he could do that.
Yeah. Oh, no!
Brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. And now he's going to draw 2 cards when he attacks with Phelan.
Yeah.
So reveal Adept, reveal another Merfolk. Draw a card, draw a card.
Yep.
And he's got Elrond's Epiphany. He's not even going to let that resolve. That's going to go, okay.
Again, I don't know that you do that. I think you do the one that gives things...
Well, that gives everybody ward.
Yeah, that's true.
Make him spend the mana. I would have scried that to the bottom. That doesn't do anything for you right now. Especially if you're going to do that. If you're going to do that anyway.
Yeah. If you're not going to cast the Replicating Ring and get that clock started again.
Well, he doesn't have time for that clock anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
But there's a boink. So that didn't matter at all.
Not a bit. And Elrond is coming now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's got enough mana to do a couple different things plus Epiphany.
Right.
Grab it.
What the fuck?
That's good. Cool. I got to see Svelin in action, and it's pretty good.
Yeah. JJCD and K Pletter. Wait, didn't we watch JJCD and K Pletter? Did these go in out of order? This must be game 2. Well, we already kind of said what that was going to be. Right? So, and then Atom Bomb, JJCD. Let's see if Atom Bomb's
Video's any better?
yeah. He's in chat. He's like, he mentioned too. He's like, I'm really sorry about the quality. I'm like, dude, nothing you can do.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It just makes it so it's unfortunately not really something that's watchable, which sucks.
Yeah. This is why we. Oh.
Doesn't that technically count?
I think it did. I think it's. Yeah, I think this is host. Yeah, that sucks. It's not his
That's
fault.
all right.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. It's tech issues. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, just fast forward to the end here. We'll take you to the good part. So they went 3 games, it looks like. Or 17. So let's see if we can get all the way to the end here. See who won. $25-23. Yeah, see his legs, and then all of a sudden it's like 12-2. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't tell.
Yeah,
That's all right. Let me do this here. Let's put me back the shot on. Yes. So here's where we stand right now. So Atom Bomb did. He did beat JJCD. Atom Bomb went on to round 4 against Netrock. Netrock had beat Mark, who we saw earlier. HP Wizard lost to Sophisticated. Hippofan lost to Sophisticated. Netrock and Sophisticated are our finalists. Those are who are left. We have not seen
Sophisticated.
Yes. So Sophisticated is the G Bolt, I do. X Gold.
Cool. Let me find it.
Yeah.
X Gold 01. Okay, so that is Winota.
Right.
And you said the other one was who?
Netrock.
Netrock. So it's Winota against Finn. Really?
Right. Yeah. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Is so we've gone through there. So we are in our finals now. I don't know if either of those guys, since we haven't gotten videos from any of them, I'm going to put it in again. Worst comes to worst, I may try to find a way for them to, for me to somehow host and record them. I don't know how I would even try. Plus, X Gold is also like in the in like another country. So, and he's got ideas on, he's going to give his box to somebody here. He's got a friend or something, but so timing for them is also kind of cool, but I'm going to reach out to them, but that's where we're at. It's Netrock and X Gold. I love doing these things. I want to do it again.
Yeah, I like doing it with Brawl too, especially with this version of it where it's like if you pick the commander, that's it. I really like that.
I think that might be what we do again for Kamigawa. So probably it might be our way. We might play ourselves out with that a little bit for a little while here.
Yeah, this seems really fun.
Yeah, let me see here. So it's Netrock versus X Gold. And I'm just going to tag them both and be like, hey, we really want to see a video somehow. So
that works for me.
Yeah. All right. So, but that's it for us tonight. So our tournament's gone pretty well. We want to say thank you to everybody who put videos in. Thank you to Levi for stopping in and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
That was a whole lot of fun. We will be back Monday night as normal. We apologize. We had somebody had a migraine this week and we just couldn't deal with it. So we couldn't roll Monday night. We will roll this Monday. We're still on course for the 20, even though it's not officially the 25th episode 125, unless you want to move episode 125 to the 27th, Aramis. But I thought we would take the Christmas and New Year week off because I don't think you're working, are you?
I'm off that day.
Yeah. So let's not, we'll still plan it on the 20th. It's going to be like our observance. So, of episode 125. So, but yeah, that's coming up. We've got a few other things coming up soon. I think we have we're talking about one of the CommanderCrafts being a special live stream, right? We haven't fully announced that yet. We're going to have a meeting on that this week. Wednesday night is the pre-con CommanderCraft.
Yeah.
So that is, by definition, we usually like to keep that, it's wide open to everybody. Patrons, non-patrons, there's no, because usually it's, everybody gets a pre-con. So we've got a bunch of people wanting to sign up. I think I'm going to put it in Discord. If you want to sign up, I'll make a channel and say, here, and then we'll have to pick it, I guess. Be like, who's got what, and it'll have to be that, who's got what deck, because you've only got Crimson Vows, right?
I only have the Crimson Vows, unfortunately.
Okay. I have the Midnight Hunts, so I'm going to build a pre-con showdown channel right now. 12, 20, 21. All right, so build that in Discord, and we'll have people sign up in there, and then we'll figure out how to do it. So the best way to put we'll play 2 rounds most likely.
Okay.
Looks like I'm playing a lot of Midnight Hunt that night, though. All right, guys. Thank you very much for hanging and watching with us. I know this was a longer stream, but we really had a good time. Special thank you to Kerwin's, who is the sponsor of this, the Winnabox here, and you can find them at kgsonline.com. Thanks a lot. We'll talk